It is the watch along. It is
Yeah,
the commentary.
baby!
It is Liverpool versus Burnley at Anfield, and it is. We're about 11 minutes away from bowing down before the magnificence of our Lord and Saviour Divock Origi, potentially up front for Liverpool. The team is mad. We've done the team reaction, but we'll go through it again just briefly, Chris. The fact that we've got the accepted fullbacks in there. Joel Matip being back couldn't be more fortuitously timed. So we've got our best our best available possible back four out, which is a good start.
I think we had our best available back four out last week as
well. Yeah, true. Yeah. Of those who haven't succumbed to stupid long-term injury, this is about as good as it gets for us at the moment. So far, the best back five we're going to see this season, we've got on the pitch.
Hopefully not.
Right now.
Hopefully not. You seen those photos? Did everyone zoom in on Virgil's knee yesterday? I mean, are you even a Liverpool fan if you didn't? That's what someone said on Twitter.
Thanks, Kiva.
Was it Ben?
Thanks, Kiva O'Neill.
Oh, there you go. I thought it was Ben.
But yeah. So we know the back five is as good as it can be for tonight, which is good given we know the aerial threat of Burnley. And what happens after that is where it's a little bit open to interpretation. So most have got it as a 4-3-3. Thiago in the 6, Wijnaldum and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, with then Mane centre forward, Origi from the left and Shaqiri from the right. Now, I think, and we've just had a little chat about this, that Divock Origi starting centre forward.
Yeah, well, we saw the warm-ups on the coverage then, didn't we, on the television, and Origi was taking shots from central. Now, if they're doing the same warm-ups as they were 18 months ago when we were in the frigging ground, right, that means Divock's in the 9.
Yeah.
Now, we also said we've got no idea whether they've changed the warm-up routine, but Divock was taking them from central. So either he's in the 9 or they're doing that 4-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2-2 thing where he's playing up front.
Yeah. So what is interesting, I've got his stats up from the season before, well, from last season, I should say, because the general rule of thumb with Divock Origi is Klopp does not play him centre forward. He just doesn't use him at centre forward. He'll always use him wide first, and obviously that's not 100% strictly true. So if we can go to this now, he played last season 21 games on the left wing, 16 at centre forward, and 1 from the right wing. So still predominantly wide, but I more than a few games through the middle as well. But what's interesting this season, 2 things for a start. Do you know how many minutes of Premier League football he's played for us this season?
85.
12.
Wow.
Yeah. That genuinely shocked me. All of his main performances have come in the Champions League and in the cup games and what have you. So yeah, that's interesting. But what we've seen of the games that he's played so far this season and what stats on I've got up now, I've no idea whether Si can hear this. There we go.
Answer your Skype, lad.
Yeah. Centre forward of his 8 appearances so far, 5 centre forwards, 2 left wing, 1 right wing. So we've used him more as a centre forward this season. So it does feed into the notion that we are going to put him central. Go ahead. I mean, we convinced ourselves it was going to be Mane.
Yeah, I mean, Liverpool have locked, and we always have. We've always knocked a lot of crosses into the box, and with Tarkowski and me there, then it's probably better. But then saying that, Mane's good in the air as well. He's got a good vertical leap on him, hasn't he?
Your cross has got to be perfect regardless of how big your centre forward is in this regard.
I suppose that's true. I've not been impressed with Divock from the left for insert a big number of months here. I've not really been impressed with him centre forward either, but he's not been given quite the same opportunity certainly last season. So I think you're going to get a tune out of Mane wherever you play him. And it probably one of the things that I've been saying for the last week is get your best lads in the best positions. So if that means Mane's on the left and Robertson's able to play better because of that, then I'm all for that, Paul. And then it's just about putting somebody in the friggin' 9.
The one thing I was saying, get Salah centre forward because he's our he's our goal scorer. And when we've played tight games and we've looked to just grind it out by the odd goal here and there last season and the season before, we put Salah in the 9 and he'd do the business. Well, Divock Origi follows that same notion. Maybe this is just a slightly different approach to what we're doing because, again, we're not playing super high-intensity counter-press football. This is possession-based football where we're going to be camped in around. And is there something to Divock Origi? He's a bit more of a physical presence, so he's going to give their centre-halves a proper game, which I expect them to handle because that's what they do. But if we're playing rope-a-dope, which is the kind of thing that we were suggesting on the team news reaction, and then you've got the smaller, trickier lads to come on, then you can do worse than throw Origi at this. You know, two things we said as well on the previous show. He gives you a little bit more stability defensively from set pieces and whatever because he's just another tall lad to have in the box. And also let's not forget he is a finisher. If we get one little sniff, Divock Origi, he's that kind of player. He'll have a 6 out of 10 game, but he'll score you a goal.
Yeah, he'll have a 5 out of 10 game and he'll score you a goal as well. That's the problem, though, is that whenever those very few and short opportunities have been given to him, he's not. Mm-hmm. And that's when someone like him starts to not work in a squad. But, you know, what did you say, 12 minutes of Premier League football or something so far this season? That's not enough, is it? To be able to say one way or another for us whether he's still got it or he can still bring something to the table. We'll find that out given 70, 80, 90 tonight.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, one shout from this, of course, is it's the front three that did in Barcelona, so we shouldn't be too upset by all this. Ricky Bauer, the 199 Super Chat, presumably referring to the Virgil van Dijk thing, said zoomed in, screenshot, and thoroughly examined. Presumably means
it was either that or the DM I sent him,
or the rather sexual looking clothing we've got behind us, which we'll discuss a little bit later on in the show.
Big Gav Red in our Discord just quite simply says Div hat-trick tonight.
Yeah, why not?
I'd love it.
Because he's not going to score a hat-trick tonight. I can't wait to be going like, oh, Divock Origi rolled our eyes, and then he turns in an absolute worldly performance.
I think it's 3,000 likes for a Divock hat-trick.
Oh, okay. Do we want? Yeah, okay. Wow. Might be more than that. It might be 3,000 for a Divock goal. But do drop a like on this. As we know, it's important to get Liverpool up and running in games is to drop likes. 1,000 is the bare minimum now. 1,000 now means a draw. So you get 1,000 likes for a draw. We need at least 1,500 likes for Liverpool to win this game. So get liking the video right now. We got Vibav in the comments saying, "I bet £1,000 Origi is scoring." Yeah, do it. Absolutely, guy.
I'll take that bet. I mean, what you just give me £1,000? Is that? How does this work?
Divock, yeah, he bet £1,000 that Divock scores. Well, presumably he'll need odds.
No.
And then he'll hand that £1,000 over.
No, he didn't say anything about odds.
All right, so yeah, I don't think we've quite worked the mechanic on that one out just yet, but no, that's absolutely fine. Do remember, because you can interact with the show, use the live comments. If you've got anything you want to ask us, we're going to be taking your questions at half time. So if you want to discuss the match, if you want to ask us any general questions, then get your comments and all that. And at half time, we'll have a good natter with you then. But yeah, the game is moments away from kicking off, a couple of minutes, I should say. Don't forget you can send song requests in, match chants and all that good stuff. So yeah, Liverpool looking good, looking focused. Thiago shaking them dancing hips in the build-up. We'll see more of them. And yes, we will be back for the game, for the watch-along, for some wonderful laughs and hopefully finally some Liverpool goals after this very short break. Don't go anywhere. The second Redmen TV book, Champions of Everything, is available for sale right now. It comes in 2 editions, the standard edition and the special edition, which comes signed with a custom message of your choice and with a limited edition Redmen TV sticker pack as well. The book is huge. It is A4 size and it is chock full of insight, photographs from around the world following the mighty Reds, who were reigning European champions, who won the Super Cup, who became champions of the world, and then capped it all off with a 19th league title, becoming champions of England. The book looks at the highs, lows, absolute insanity and bitterness of rival fans, and some of the craziness from our own fan base as well along the way. It is available now on the Redmen TV store. Get involved.
Hello and welcome back to the live watch along. Liverpool Burnley will be kicking off in around about 2 minutes time. Liverpool have lost just one of their last 17 home league games against Burnley, winning 11, drawing 5. And guess when the defeat was? Go on, get your guesses in the comments. When was the last time Liverpool lost in a home league game to Burnley? I bet you none of you get it without Googling it. But we are here. The team has been put out by Sky as well now, and they've got it as Divock Origi up top with Sadio Mane on the left-hand side, Shaqiri on the right-hand side. But I know you wanted to talk about Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, Paul.
Yeah, the Oxlade-Chamberlain stuff. The only thing we'd had about him was just whether he would be in midfield or whether he'd been on the wing. So did you say they've got him in midfield? Is that what you said there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Because Oxlade-Chamberlain...
Sorry, Paul. I asked the question, when was the last time they beat us in the home league game at Anfield? And there's loads of people putting 1974 in.
It is, yeah.
Now, the reason is that these people are saying they've done it on the build-up. Bloody Sky have done it on... You only had half an hour build-up and they got to that.
No, our build-up.
Oh, you did it?
I did it on the build-up.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yes, on the Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain stuff. 43 appearances in all competitions Oxlade-Chamberlain made for us last season, which is another one of those mad, surprising sort of things.
Hang on a minute. There's loads of people making stupid guesses here. Why the fuck didn't you watch the build-up show?
What?
Them. The ones who were saying, Joseph, 1973, why didn't you watch our build-up show? 1799, said Morris Nesham, why didn't you watch our build-up show? Go back and watch the build-up show now.
It's all right, you're fine.
You haven't got time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, now, if you want to watch the match. Right, we're seconds away from kick-off. But yeah, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain predominantly used through centre-mid, but was used, I think it was 16 games in all, around the league, in left wing, left mid, right mid as well. So we might well see something like that in the game. But yes, interesting to see what happens as we kick off here at Anfield. Westwood knocks it all the way to the back of Burnley, and Burnley build up. They're going to look for that big diagonal ball. Trent Alexander-Arnold gets his hand up. He lets the ball run out, and it will go all the way through for a goal kick to Liverpool, which Alisson Becker will take in due course. Let's kick things off. Let's have our latest starters. Let's get pumped, eh? There couldn't be a song that's more the antithesis of playing Burnley than LA, by the way, but there you go. Yes, do keep your thoughts and feelings and all that kind of stuff coming in the comments throughout the game. We'll be chatting through it. Copman99 was asking whether Klopp said anything about Hendo. Yeah, Jordan Henderson has a very slight problem that he said they're hoping it's not too serious. They know it's not serious, but they're hoping it's not too much of a problem. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens over the next coming days. You would suspect that probably keeps him out of Manchester United as well. But as long as he's back for Tottenham, that would be absolutely lovely. Yes, Chris Pajak.
Yeah, it looks like at the moment Shaqiri's centre mid as the game's just kicked off. It's an interesting development that no one had.
Well, like holding mid.
Oh, there you go. There's Ox.
So Ox is on right wing.
Well, we don't know yet, but we'll keep an eye on that one, obviously. We have changed the way we play with Thiago in the six, though. Like, he does drop in between the centre halves, which is something, and the centre halves do split out. You saw it just then as well. I saw it a couple of times last game.
Oh, Mane peeling off the front there. Turns his man wonderfully. Tries to feed Andy Robertson through. Ooh, toe poked away there. And it will be a corner ball to Liverpool. Mane, you know what? It's mad because I don't know how to analyse Sadio Mane other than he's just unreal, isn't he? Genuinely unreal. I love angry physical Sadio Mane. He's a genuine joy to watch. Oxlade-Chamberlain, look back, deep cross, whips it in. Not towards goal, but it will be picked up by Shaqiri, who will cut onto his left foot. He will cross it in this time. Header by Fabinho. It was a glancing header at best by the towering Brazilian, and it's gone all the way through.
Got to take advantage of them, man.
Yeah, it's twice he's nearly got on the end of something there. Let's have a close look. Does he actually get any contact on this?
Yeah, he does get contact.
Yeah, just a glancing header, well wide of the target, and yeah, chance goes begging for Liverpool. I genuinely did not expect us to have a headed opportunity in the first 2 minutes of the game against Burnley, but there we go.
Definitely not two.
Well.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Barely hold it up now. Well done. Shaqiri moving it around now. Thiago.
It does look like Ox is on the right, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I say not that. My immediate thought was that if only because Shaqiri's has just played that position. And it's another example you're saying about it's more churn, it's more uncertainty in the team and what have you, and Ox at least got the pace to stretch if needs be. But the good thing about this, Chris, is that you might just find a change. I mean, look, Shaqiri picks the ball up right wing for the cross.
So that was because it was from a corner, though.
Yeah, but what I mean is the fluidity there is that he's not asked for going to right wing if he needs to, if the situation demands it, and I think the same goes for Oxlade-Chamberlain being a bit deeper. Deep ball, back stick, Trent under it, headed into the box, headed away for the moment by Gini Wijnaldum. Oxlade-Chamberlain feeds Andy Robertson. Outside, right-hand side, tries to go past his man, does. Can't control it and plays it out for a throw into Burnley near the halfway line. Yeah. Right, let's have a song, Gate. Let's have live a bit. Burnley throwing then inside their half. Looking for the throw. They've taken it now and they're going to go back into the left back area. Big kick, as is the Burnley way down the field. Thiago's not going to win that one. John Matip loses out early, but does recover and tidy up, and it's back to Alisson, who himself slams it down the pitch. Mane looking to hoover up some of the scraps there. Divock goes for the... Oh, Divock. No.
What's he playing at?
Hey, listen. I'd have accepted that from Divock Origi 12 months ago.
Mate, there was 2-on-2.
Just had it. Divock Origi, for those of you who are relying on our commentary, has just tried to hit the ball on the volley from 40 yards out. He
hit it 40 yards in the air.
Yeah, and the rest. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, okay, cool. It is a goal kick, and it is Nick Pope who will take it for Burnley. Steadies himself, composes. That takes a big deep breath. That'll help.
Fucking Johnny Wilkinson taking goal kicks there.
Goes straight down the middle of the pitch. Burnley looking for the flick-ons. The knock-ons, they get one, it deflects. Robertson plays it back to Alisson. Fabinho picks it up, left-hand side. Robertson's got it. High press here from Burnley, just causing Liverpool a couple of problems. Divock Origi didn't really know what to do so deep. What, can you get a nosebleed going the other way?
Oh, mate!
Great turn, Shaq in the middle of the pitch. He's got Trent Alexander-Arnold now on the ball. Right-hand side looking for support.
I think he was pulling 5G on that turn, lad.
Yeah. Trent whips it in. Couldn't get through to Sadio Mane, and it's gone for a corner for Liverpool. It was interesting. I think a lot of the players stopped. I'm not even sure. Let's see this ball now. I think, who's that who makes the throw? Is it Oxlade-Chamberlain? I think Oxlade-Chamberlain thinks he's offside as well. It's a bit of a sort of embarrassed sort of knockback, but Liverpool play on. They've got the corner. It's going to be an outswinger, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Ox are going to smash it over the bar.
Mane with the header down, blocked! Headed again! And over the bar! Headed over the bar! But barely, it's a corner.
Pieces.
Absolutely.
Go on.
Very good indeed. Come on, let's have another little song.
Just diving into the near post and getting a head on it. And now it's gone deep.
Corner again. Headed away for the moment. Liverpool look to keep them pending. Thiago finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. Sets himself. Whips him well blocked. Well closed down. Shaqiri's going to challenge. He's going to flick it into the box. Hacked away. Oxlade-Chamberlain keeps them penned in. Divock Origi.
Doesn't shoot this time.
No. Ox back to Divock. He's going to play Mane in down the line. He has done. Can he pick a man out? Left-footed cross. It's over the head of Pope. It's over everyone. And it has, in fact, crossed the line. And it will be a goal kick to Burnley. Exciting couple of moments there, mate.
Yeah, good. It's been a good start, to be honest. Yeah, and a surprising start in that, you know, we've been getting opportunities from corners and crosses and things like that at the moment. So yeah, good start. I'm quite happy with the setup. Quite surprised that Ox went on to that right-hand side, but seems to be working right now.
Very interesting indeed. 7 minutes and 20 seconds played in the game so far. Don't forget you can interact with us using the comments and you can send them some requests and all that kind of stuff in. Black Cobra here is just saying more pressure, more. Yeah, have a bit of that. Thiago, well, not on us, Thiago, on them please. Ball played over the top, wants to chase down here. Have the ball inside the box, they've gone wide right now. Are they going to look to dig one out? It's blocked. And Thiago feathers the ball straight back into Burnley possession. Liverpool, Shaqiri, in fact, battles back and wins one in the air. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Big long ball. Mane. Divock Origi, my lord. And not in the good way. What was he doing there? Trent really stretching it down this right-hand side. Great ball. Thiago, he's tried to knock it down. Oxlade-Chamberlain shits himself just a little bit there when maybe he could have got to it. Joel Matip, no such problems from his performance there. Barreling in. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Alexander-Arnold. Floats it in, little curled one low. Robertson heads it down. Pinball here. Burnley look to break away. Ball played out wide right. It's Ashley Barnes who's got it, and he looks to play the ball in behind, and that will be Alisson Becker's all day long. Well done. And he quickly bowls it out to Joel Matip. Jen Shaqiri winning headers in midfield. Liverpool causing themselves problems and random people doing okay. It's been a fucking weird game of football so far, Chris.
Very much so, mate. I don't know how to analyse it so far, other than it's not been very us.
Thiago, well done, but he's running back and immediately giving the ball back to Burnley.
They've come to play though.
Yeah, but I noticed this actually about them playing against Man United. They played some decent football. They were playing nice triangles. They were putting a decent press on. One thing they did against United was they had mad rushes of blood to the head whenever they got just outside the area and kept having mad shots, which they haven't done just yet. Great ball. Mane controls it. Let it roll across him. He's got Divock Origi up with him. He's got Andy Robertson out on the left-hand side. He cuts inside, tries to float it over, hits it straight at Gini Wijnaldum, and it's cleared for now. Burnley have got 2 men up. They've got a man offside, and he is offside, and he will probably remain offside. He's going to continue to play. Just put the fucking flag up, you fucking flag nonsense.
5 yards offside, for fuck's sakes.
Absolutely pathetic officiating once again. Oh, there it goes. There was the flag. Thanks, mate.
But that was great centre-back play, because during that phase of play, I don't know which way round it was. I think was it Wood that won the header and Barnes with the ball.
I mean, it doesn't matter, does it?
No,
both the same player.
But Matip and Fabinho had to actually swap positions then as well, and then Fabinho stepped up once he knew where the man was, which is really good play.
Really nice. Ox gives it back to Trent. Trent to Joel Matip. Matip across to Fabinho. He's gone for that clip ball over the top, looking for the run of Robertson. He's found him. Robertson plays it back to the edge to Sadio Mane. He's closed down very quickly. He's somehow still got the ball. And plays it wide left to Andy Robertson again. Robertson gives it back to captain Gini Wijnaldum. Spreads it Matip. Matip can come forward on one of those famous barnstorming runs that come to nothing. Yeah, plays it wide to Trent. Trent looks up, shapes, crosses. Yeah, that's easily defended for now. It's headed away, and Thiago will pick it up very, very deep on the right-hand side. Matip gets it off him. Matip gives it back to Thiago. Thiago now, wonderful little feathered ball again into the feet of Ox, who gives it to Trent. Give and go from both of them, and once again back to Joel Matip.
Go, Joel.
Let's have a song while we're chatting through Liverpool, just casually knocking the ball around. Fabinho now, Andy Robertson. Back to Fabinho. Burnley just giving Liverpool a couple of little things to think about. Obviously, they're not being. One thing about Burnley is they're not being as passive as West Brom were.
No,
we are having to work.
Paul, so
yeah.
It's impossible, isn't it?
Yeah. Mane now, left-hand side approaching the penalty area, dancing left and right, plays a wonderful little ball in backheel across the box. Gini Wijnaldum, he just can't get it out of his feet. Defended well by Burnley in the end, who looked to come away, and once again it's Ashley Barnes on this right-hand side this time. Chris Wood's peeled away to that far-hand side in the space vacated by Trent. Matip puts his arm up. It won't matter. They'll play until they decide to eventually. I don't think he was either, but not that it would matter whether he was or weren't, because they weren't going to fucking flag anyway. Lowton plays it into the midfield. And Burnley building up quite nicely. Another ball. Alisson's going to come a long way. He's dropped it. It's an opportunity here. Good block. Very brave goalkeeper from Alisson. Throwing his body on the line. And here we come forward in attack now. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it to Mane.
See, unfortunately, look.
Gini Wijnaldum goes in. Yeah.
Divock got himself into the space where Ox wanted to run into there. And that's the problem, isn't it? Is that those two ain't played together in ages, and Ox does things slightly differently to the other midfielders. The other midfielders would probably play the ball there to Bobby. Yeah. But yeah, it's Ox, so you've got to think slightly differently.
Great ball, great little run from Robertson to drive the man. Gini Wijnaldum with the left-footed strike blocked. It's going to be a throw into Liverpool. What was
great about the last attack we had was that both Wijnaldum was the fellow who gets the ball, but Shaqiri was in the 6-yard box as well. Yeah. So the two of them are both getting into the box, which is something that we've needed more of over the last few weeks.
Yeah, really good. Robertson with that throw in now high up on the left-hand side. Liverpool in the final third, looking to keep them penned in here. Robertson give and go back to Mane one more time. Mane can't find a way past his man and retreats to Fabinho. Plays it down the line to Andy Robertson and then gets it back once again.
Get Trent involved.
Yeah, lovely. See that
Shaqiri's with the Shaqiri run.
Shaqiri's made that run a couple of times there, hasn't he?
Yeah,
just darted towards the net.
It's a free Trent up, but the midfielder just didn't bite at all.
They know Trent's the ball, but it's a big switch. It has to be perfect, unless you. But otherwise,
they're not
Trent's
playing as compact as normal either. They're normally inside the 18 there.
Yeah, interesting. Robertson.
That's probably to stop that, isn't it?
Robertson tries to switch, doesn't get enough on it, and it's cut out in the middle of the park. McNeil has it now, plays it back to left back to Taylor, who just chips one down the line. It's flicked on for the moment by Woods and well dealt with.
So if they're going to do that, if they're not going to be as compact, the only way that we can do that then to combat that is to go central and force them to be compact, to open that ball out to Trent.
Shaq's tried to play it into Divock. He just put a bit too much curl on that one, took him away from goal and straight into the feet of Burnley. Unfortunately, once again they go long down the pitch, looking once again for that flick on, and once again it's tidied up by Liverpool at the back and all the way back to Alisson Becker. Let's have LIV. Aidan Malt here saying Trent looks like he's playing higher up today. It's a key component of our best football, isn't it? You know, committing Trent to attack as he gets caught slightly out of position.
Pull ball by Wijnaldum that started that, unfortunately.
Yeah, but we closed the door on Dwight McNeil there. I still think, I know we are fearful of falling into that one-dimensional thing of just work it wide cross, but it is all part of a wider thing. That's fine to do that, provided every now and again you mix it up and do something, you attack centrally or do whatever. Offside?
Yeah, he was, I think. It's more open than I thought it was going to be. Like, I didn't think Burnley were going to commit as many bodies forwards. I mean, there's two of them off there.
Yeah. Good defending by Joel Matip in the end, literally.
See, that's just flag, because Alisson could have got injured diving around there, ball to the face, anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah, stupid, isn't it? Absolutely stupid. I mean, again, brilliant goalkeeper of Alisson to keep it out in the end, but it's another example. We've had a few of them this season where Alisson made like 3 saves in the game, and then they don't count because it would have been offside. Fucking stupid. Absolutely stupid. Yeah. Anyway, Trent Alexander-Arnold has got it inside Liverpool's half. He's looking for that ball. The 2 forwards of Burnley just making it difficult for Liverpool to play through the lines at the minute. We go to Fabinho. Great run from Gini. Not picked up though.
Look at Ox. Look how much space he's in up there.
Silly.
The wrong ball.
Yeah, it's a silly ball, that, isn't it? Again, if that's into the sort of, it's a bit lower and into the midriff of Ox, so you're not asking him to get up and challenge aerially. It maybe gives you an opportunity to bring some people in around, but that always feels like a ball in hope when you play that ball straight down the barrel of their defence, particularly Burnley's defence. Liverpool getting a chance just to put a little bit of a pressure on the Burnley defence. Nick Pope hammers it long and hard, and once again, as you'd expect,
he's not even challenging, but he wins the second ball.
Yeah, Joel Matip does well. It doesn't win the initial header, but as Chris says there, goes and wins it the second time, but unfortunately then passes it away. Burnley have the ball once again. Go for those balls into the channel, looking to again stretch the back line.
Yeah,
good Fabinho.
Good decision.
Yeah, opts not for the kick back to Alisson. It was the right call, but once again just giving the ball away, going long and losing possession.
They're not looking to really. They weren't looking to get more bodies forwards. Then they were going to do their attacking with their attacking players, I think, at the moment.
Yeah.
Not overcommit right now.
Yeah. They've got Dwight McNeil looking to get the cross. Alisson Becker, brilliant.
They'll probably give that as a fucking pass back.
Yeah.
No, look.
Yeah, absolutely. Liverpool on the front foot now. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
It's nice to see him back in the side, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. We're
just
a much
something
better
different
for having him in there. Definitely. I don't think it's any. I think he's. I don't think he's good enough to play in our front 3. But it's a testament to what it means in an all-round sense. He's a useful, just plug-in sort of footballer. I mentioned before, like Adam Lallana's a good example of that, where he's just a good footballer. He's not the best player in any position in our squad, but you've got no problem with dropping him into any level of football.
That's where I think he is now. I think he can be more than that, but he's going to need 6 months minimum to get up to speed. So where he wants to be and where he was prior to all these injuries.
Yeah. Andy Robertson now left-hand side, gets it off Mane, runs towards the edge of the 18-yard box.
Literally
He's still
pushed in
going.
the back.
He's found Shaqiri. He's tried to force the ball through. Can't Liverpool. Heavy press on here. Trent, he's got to be more committed into that tackle there.
Sorry, right. The Robbo's running across the box.
And in behind here, Chris Wood, Matip's marshalling him. Matip has marshalled him absolutely outstanding.
Trent, Robbo's running across the box and he gets a two-handed push in the back. How is that not a free kick?
Yeah, because it's Burnley. Good old Burnley, physical Burnley, English football, Brexit Burnley. Is that answer the question?
No. Well, it does, but I'm not happy with the answer.
no, yeah. And nor should we be. Okay, Liverpool once again. I mean, again, the task is still here for Liverpool. Break them down and score. We need a bit more. Andy Robertson's there. Great ball from Manny. Robertson inside the 18-yard box. He's looking for the ball. There's no cutback on. He's floated once the back post. No one's attacked it. And Burnley forced under pressure. Taylor heads it out for a Liverpool corner. I wonder whether Divock just with a little bit of anticipation there. Maybe just carries his run. I mean, I don't think he'd have got there, to be fair. It wasn't quite
I think
right.
we need to just start taking Bruce Grobbelaar to every ground and get him to piss on all the goalposts every time, because I think that's the reason we're not scoring.
100%. Yeah. Maybe we need to clean the piss off now. Maybe it's now like, it's turned.
It's a jinx now.
Yeah. Shaq with the in-swinger coming in from the far side of the pitch. Corner ball goes into it now. Headed by... Comes off a Burnley man. It's another corner to Liverpool.
It was interesting on the in-swinger though, wasn't it? Everyone inside the 6-yard box.
Yeah, I love doing that to teams that do that to other that normally do.
Oh, yeah, it's opened that up to Thiago.
Oh, Thiago, poor control.
Corner taking shitly.
It was one of the shit scoring routines we've had into the outside of the last kick of the football match in quite a while.
It's what we do now. It's how we end games. We just take a short corner or free kick.
Yeah, Thiago gives it to Robertson inside the centre circle. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain over on this left-hand side. Great ball into feet. Here's Gini Wijnaldum, gets it off Mane, plays it out wide to Xherdan Shaqiri. He's going to look for the shot on his left foot. He's going for the kick! Oh, nearly. Very nearly. Nick Pope was scrambling across his goal there. But it has gone wide of the near post. He was taking that all day long, wasn't he?
Oh my God, like it was close, wasn't it?
I think they defended it well to stop him from opening his body up, but I think he's deliberately gone, okay, well, I'll draw it a little bit. But yeah, a little bit too much on that.
Trick Josh, super chat, £5.
I don't understand what any of that means.
Alison is Reverend Thor. Go on, Thor. Get some fucked up exorcist shit going. Send some lightning bolts out. I don't get that reference. Is it from The Exorcist?
Have you had a drink, Josh? It's fine if you have, by the way. Have one for us. Deep cross, slice cross from Burnley, and it's going to be a goal kick to Liverpool there. Yeah. Interesting. So far, let's have a little look at how it's going. Yeah, Liverpool 63% of possession so far, 37 there for. Oh, it's 64 to the Reds now. Big shift, 4 shots to 2. Still no shots on target, 2 for Burnley so far. So yeah, once again, Liverpool doing okay, but yeah, just not yet to test Nick Pope, which is another telling thing really, and it will feed into the confidence of Burnley. Oxlade-Chamberlain, Divock Origi takes that really well. He needs support. He's found Sadio Mane. Mane's got support to his left-hand side. He's got Gini Wijnaldum. Oh, he needed to commit there. We needed someone to continue the run, and it had to be Mane. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the strike.
Ooh, he can hit him, Paul.
He can, and there's a shot on target as well. We've tested Nick Pope, ladies and gentlemen. We have tested him. It was in Oxlade range. It's a little bit too central, a little bit too low, a little bit too central. But good first sighter for Oxlade. Don't mind that. Don't mind lads having decent digs.
Mate. I was behind the goal in the Community Shield a couple of years ago, wasn't I, when they were just doing the warm-ups and stuff, and he hit the ball, and I've never feared for my life quite as much as when that ball came flying towards me. I mean, it's just a different world when Ox hits a ball from that distance.
Yeah. Debs, Disney Desk with the £2 super chat. Thank you so much, Debs. We know we love you back. Come on, lads, we need goals tonight.
There you go,
Thiago getting stuck in completely again. Liverpool, let's work for us. We've got men up, Trent Chester. Divock can't get on the end. Wonderful defending. Last ditch from Burnley to cut out what looked an almost certain goal. Shaq floated in this time. And straight into the arms.
That's annoying because we were just starting to do that thing where you pin them in the final third, and then to just basically let the air out of that is really infuriating.
Thiago's done brilliantly there. And it makes a big difference. It's that ball is from Trent is perfect. You're not playing that ball any better and still having it reach its man. Big credit to
and it's
Burnley
knowing
for
what
the
the other player wants to do as well, isn't it? I mean, it helps Origi's pointing, but also helps the defender.
Ben Mee does really well just to get a toe on that to clear it away. But that's encouraging because you're right. You want to keep the pressure on, but I want their defenders stretched. I want Ben Mee and James Tarkowski at full stretch, clearing stuff. Without a doubt. Sadio Mane tries to roll his man, doesn't. Nick Pope picks it up once again. But yeah, that's fine. But we need to now spend 5 minutes, and we need to have another one of them in the coming minutes to keep that going, to really start to stress them out. Give us something to build on here, Liverpool. Gone long once again. Joel Matip just masters man.
Oh dear,
Thiago.
that's his second.
Nah, he won that. Goes to the ground, gets a toe on it. Thiago's down the other end. Ben Mee under no pressure whatsoever. Can turn. Oh, he's just taking a little too long, and that Origi cuts it out. He's got Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's not good enough to play that pass, unfortunately. Yeah, it should have just gone to Oxen and then look for a return ball maybe. Anyway, I can't fault the idea. It wasn't a bad idea. Just poorly executed. Anyway, Burnley on the edge of our 18-yard box now. Trent's going to have to defend this one from McNeil. Fabinho gets caught on the ankle there. Let's hope he's okay. As Ashley Barnes goes to try and divert the ball towards goal. Does look okay. That will be a little bit of a sore one. Yeah, a little wince from the baldy Brazilian there. Again, he is onside, I think, there. But yeah, 25 minutes gone. Yeah, it's fine. The problem with these games, Chris, is that if this was a team that we had,
a nasty one.
Yeah, no, he's gone for it, hasn't he? He stuck his toe out for it. Fabinho's gone the way that will sting. Dink ball from Alisson out wide. Robertson floats it over. Gini Wijnaldum tries. Oh, sorry, Divock Origi. Gini Wijnaldum
putting himself about Origi.
Yeah, he has.
I think the ball high up the pitch a minute ago. Gives the ball away straight after, but
yeah. Robertson heads it back down from Nick Pope's clearance. Thiago turns on it. Shaqiri now off from him does the same. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Good ball.
Just about with the ball to Trent. Trent comes inside, stands it up to the back post. Will it reach Robertson? It does. He's got Mane up in support with him. That's a foul, referee. Yeah, thanks, ref. Late challenge. Foul on Andy Robertson. Standard Burnley behaviour.
DBX 199 Super Chat, thank you so much. Shaq looking sharp. Patience is a virtue. Virtue that I do not possess.
Yeah, it's a virtue that that feels a little bit lacking.
4 games in here.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, exactly that. We have at least had a shot on target,
but
which is an encouraging step in the right direction.
You are right. I love Charlotte Ball. I'm putting that emoji in. I forgot about that.
Which one?
It's me, you and Klopp from 442, isn't
it? Trent over this one, Robbo over this one, left-hand side of the penalty area. Robertson put his hand up.
Shoot, Trent.
Yeah, just bang it dead hard across the floor into the 6-yard box and slide in. Trent puts his hand up. Now it's going to be Robertson. Robertson looks for the back post, headed away, and it's a push in the back. And of course it is. It's a free kick to Burnley. Bit silly, really. Danny saying Gini's a passenger in this game.
What?
Thoughts?
I was talking about him the other day, actually, from this type of stuff, is you just don't see what Gini does in these types of games. Now, I actually think probably in this one, he's playing a bit more advanced than he has been in the last few games and stuff. So he's been getting himself into the penalty. He's been getting the ball on the edge of the area. But when he's been picking it up, there's been 10 men in front of him, a few Liverpool players obviously included in that. So it's difficult then to pick a pass out, isn't it? So yeah. I don't think he's been a passenger. I think it's too early to say, quite honestly, as well.
Yeah, I think he's been all right, hasn't he? It is what it is.
Shaq's looking great, says Kieran. Mo and Bobby were looking at this game and thinking they can have an impact too.
Yeah, I completely agree
with
that.
They should do.
Trent's picked it up deep, little roll of the studs, crosses it in low, cleared away for now. Shaqiri, poor control, gives it away. Liverpool need to get back in here. Gini Wijnaldum can't pick the ball up. They've gone for the ball over the top. It's a very good ball. Joel Matip. Joel Matip is fucking brilliant, Like it's highlighted even more by the fact that we don't have any other centre halves at the club, because he's not as good as Virgil,
But he's got that calmness in the same way. He's been there and he's done it, and he knows how to deal with situations without flapping and everything else. And
Divock Origi now, central, driving towards goal. He's up against Ben Mee. He's got an overlap. He doesn't need a good strike, good save.
That's better.
Good, solid strike, good, solid save, encouraging. Yeah, I've got no problem with that. Origi centre forward makes that opportunity for himself. That's absolutely fine. I don't think he quite get hold of it the way that he would like to, but it's decent.
Yeah,
Just
it's
scuffed
good.
a little bit, isn't it, in the end?
Got one from Frenchie. It's going the way we expect it. Will be okay. The problem is I kind of expected it to go a little bit like this, but I'm not thinking that it's going to improve. I'm just in a really bad mood with regards to Liverpool at the moment, to be honest. So I get that. Like,
to take it with another £5 super chat. Thank you so much, Josh. How's Trent doing? Is he still sluggish, or has he found form yet? I'm not watching the match. Just your commentary. I don't drink, by the way. All right, Sal.
What was his reference? Did he say?
I don't know. Yeah, what was that? I didn't
just
get.
Tell us the reference.
Yeah. Trent's doing all right. I think the.
Ooh, he's giving the eyes.
Fabinho's just giving the death stare to the referee there. Ashley Barnes looking a little bit muddy there. Yeah, I mean, he's played the game there. He has also clattered him. Trent's been fine. Everything's been okay, hasn't it? There's no one on the pitch who I'm like absolutely dripping over right now. Even Thiago's not, I would normally just be enjoying watching. No one's been outstanding so far. Alisson, good punch, big punch to the corner of the box, headed back in. Matip heads out. Very intelligent use of the ball there from Joel Matip.
Robbo, get on your bike, Robbo.
Yeah, Robertson needs to offer some width there. Shaqiri threads it through to Divock Origi, who rides the challenge of his man. Mane central. Great. Oh, no, just couldn't quite get the depth on the cross towards Mane. That's cleared away once again.
That's good play by Origi.
Yeah. He's had a good couple of minutes there, hasn't he, to be fair? Played back Burnley again, go back half an hour played in this game. It's, and Niall Hartnett here saying Trent's delivery's horrendous of late. He's playing all the kind of balls that he would normally. It's just that what he's missing is that one absolutely killer ball that makes all the other ones all just part and parcel of a body of work,
Yeah, I mean, Trent's delivery, it's not a myth, but it's also not as good as we remember all the time. Like, he's been getting loads of assists from it, but just like everybody else in the league, it's about 1 every 10 crosses. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that one for Origi before, that's brilliant defending by Ben Mee.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great delivery, and the type of cross that it was as well. Yeah. He's still got it. It's just we're not scoring them at the moment. So
yeah, definitely. There's a whole bunch of things, isn't it? And you're right, is that it feels a bit like we're banging our head against a brick wall, throwing ball. We're not just lobbing balls into the box, which is what people think when it goes wrong. But the balls have to be perfect, and Trent is better than most players on the planet in that regard. Origi's into the box, he's onto his right foot, he's trying to find an opportunity, he hasn't found one yet. He got hold of that one straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Good safe hands from Nick Pope. Just another yard either side of the goalkeeper. It's going to really stretch him, but Origi, this last 5 minutes, he's really come alive.
Yeah, he has. He's getting his pass completion up with Nick Pope. But no, that's good play. Like, obviously, you wanted him to cut it inside and beat that one man and then hit the shot, but it was good defending and the angle was taken off. But Origi's found himself somewhere to play at the moment. He's finding a little bit of space between the lines.
Yeah,
he's all right. He's got that confidence to go down that right wing a minute ago and whip a ball in for, I think it was Sadio as well. So he's starting to find his feet in this team.
Yeah, no, it's very good indeed. And again, Divock Origi's that kind of forward, I think, where I don't mind him that up against quite a static sort of Burnley defensive partnership. Just get it, face them up, look if you can shift it and get a shot off. I'm cool with that. He'll I guarantee he'll either score or he'll cause Nick Pope to make a worldie of a save in the next couple of minutes if he has another one of them. Here's Shaqiri. Edge of the box, stands up towards the back post. Robertson heads it back across. Can't find.
Here's a question for you, Paul. Yeah. We had a mention before of Trent Alexander-Arnold getting further up. Is that just, do you think, as simple as, well, we've got Matip there now?
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of that, and I think there's an all-round bravery that comes with knowing that Burnley aren't going to offer too much, of knowing that when you've got two lads up top, when you come up against a 4-3-3 or a 4-2-3-1. their left-sided player is always naturally higher up the pitch than a left mid in a 4-4-2.
Look at Trent now. Look at Trent now.
Man, he's going to take it himself. Left-footed ball just behind Trent Alexander-Arnold. First time return pass.
His delivery's just not been the same for ages.
We got a ton of super chats in, guys. Thank you so much for all these. Andrew Morrison, $4.99, wonderful stuff. Passes being played too early / too late in the last few weeks, caused by not having a settled team, getting there game by game since players been back. The Trent thing, it doesn't get mentioned enough. We've said it a couple of times on shows this week. The lad's had COVID as well. In addition to not having a pre-season, he's also been getting himself back on top of that. And in addition to all some niggling injury problems that he's had throughout the season, it happens. And also, let's face it, he's been increasingly exceptional season on season every year. Every player has a little bit of a dip every now and again. Lewis Cadigan says, same front three that beats Barca, give me hope. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. And again, the fact that they're just starting to get a little bit better here. It's funny because Ox has kind of dropped off it in the last couple of minutes, but Divock's stepped up in that time, and it's Mane. It's going to be a big difference maker. I think he's our world class player. That's a terrible foul.
Oh, does he stand on his hand as well for good measure?
Even better. Trig. All right, sound. Allison is an ordained priest and he looks like Thor. Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
Oh, because he did Bobby's christening, did he? I don't think he's a priest, is he?
Oh, listen, if Josh is saying how about to his, he's clearly committed to it, so let's say it might be true. I mean, I could Google it, but I'm not going to. Burnley have a free kick over on that left-hand side. They're going to go for...
And I probably meant baptised rather than christened.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's tough. Don't put water on people in it. It's all saying some magic words and sprinkling some water on people. It's fine. Right hand side now. Andy Robertson's got it. He's looking for that ball. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to get his chance to run all the way back to left back. He's not going to get it now as Matip gives him the ball back.
Vicky Kostecki. I think COVID-related brain fog is affecting a lot of our players that have had it.
Yeah, me too. Sorry, just carry on from Josh's super chat, by the way. He said he should be able to keep goals out by will alone and lightning bolt top post strikers. Okay, yes, I'm with you now. Give him. He's definitely worthy enough to lift Milner as well. I think we can all agree that. Matip gets it off Fabinho. Goes for that direct ball into Mane. It is cut out and Burnley can come forward once again. Divock Origi chasing back. Liverpool looking a little stretched at the moment. Trent still hasn't been able to make his way back into his rightful position. He is at left back at the moment. Something Burnley will be looking to capitalise on, no doubt. Burnley themselves just can't quite click. And they've just lobbed that forward with no intent whatsoever. Trent, nice little ball into the feet of Shaqiri. Liverpool can get on the front foot. Divock Origi, that's the kind of pass, unfortunately, maybe, where Bobby Firmino knows where the man is around him and instantly plays a little layoff. Divock's done the right Divock thing. His mindset is get me facing goal as close as possible and try to roll it, but that was just it was well defended ultimately. Robertson plays it to Fabinho, left corner of the penalty area. Thaddeus Lawrence, thank you so much with the US $5 super chatting. Come on, Reds. Let's put a few shots past Nick Poop.
I like it.
Poop. Yes, thank you so much for that. Burnley come again.
Definitely worth a super chat.
Just to show the word poop in there. I'm here all day for that. Trent again still at left back. We've clearly switched him, Chris. Thiago, there's a joke for you. Thiago has got Robertson. He doesn't want Robertson out there, and Robertson doesn't want to get it on his right foot. Being played into the channel. Shaqiri, Thiago, Trent's up there. Trent wants a shot, I reckon. Now he's up here. Let's see.
Oh, go on.
Of course he does. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah. Flick off a defender.
It was just the most obvious set of things that was going to happen there. Trent, he's finally found himself on his right foot. Centre of the pitch, and he's absolutely blazed it over the bar. Jurgen Klopp just having a little bit of some remonstrations with a few of his players there. Wonder what that'll be about. Let's have a song. Let's have O Campione. Sean Dyche looking as gargoyle-like as ever there on the touchline. Nick Pope sends the ball long and into Liverpool territory, and once again the flick on is won. Once again Liverpool deal with the second ball. Alisson Becker under a little bit of pressure. Just dinks the ball to Trent. Trent looks for that pass into the channel. He's picked out Oxlade-Chamberlain. Needs support. He's managed to maintain possession. That's good skill from Ox. Shaqiri now. He's gone for he's gone for the direct pass. Well cut out. Thiago absolutely nailed there. Mane, Liverpool keep going. Robertson driving in. Robertson with the shot. Saved by Nick Pope. Let's hope Thiago's all right, for the love of God. Shaqiri on his right foot. Plays it left-footed.
On his right again.
Out to Trent. Trent stands in there. Headed away for now. And a throw-in.
Check on Thiago,
Can we
please?
just check Thiago's alive, please? It is a yellow card. And it should be absolutely fucking rightly so on Ashley Barnes there. Horrendous tackle on Thiago Alcantara. That's just fucking naughty. I'm sorry. He's just being a fucking gobshite there.
Absolutely ridiculous. He's got absolutely no chance of getting the ball.
Ashley Barnes is he's so Sunday League centre forward, and you can tell because he's got mud on his shirt when mud doesn't exist on these these pitches.
He wipes it on before he fucking comes out.
Matip, Trent floated to the edge of the penalty area, headed away for now. Shaqiri, Thiago, Shaqiri again, looking for options, finds Trent wide right. Oxlade-Chamberlain's made that run.
I swear Thiago can turn his head more than me.
Yeah, definitely. He's like a praying mantis. He's like an owl. Mane. He's got to run from Divock Origi. He's got to run centrally from Gini Wijnaldum. Just couldn't pick him out.
Nearly got one of them on you on Pro Evo before. There you go. Attribution.
Well won. Andy Robertson. Divock Origi striding towards goal. Wijnaldum opens his body up. Can he find support? He can do. Shaq's not on his left foot. Trent cuts into his left foot. Trent deflected over the bar.
This is better though.
It is much better, Chris. Yeah, much better.
I mean, we're not having the shots in the good areas again. I've actually just pulled up the XG and stuff now, and you can see, unfortunately, we've kind of got this like little arrow thing going on, to be honest with you. But we're having loads of shots from distance that are all like 2% probability. So I think that one's Trent's one. Yeah, 2% probability for Trent.
Outswing it. Headed away for now. It's picked up eventually by Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's going to look for that big switch. As you know, he plays it into Thiago instead.
It's Mane now.
Gini Wijnaldum, well controlled just about. Robertson.
He's found himself there a lot, Gini, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep, here he is again. Little change of pace and direction. Gives it back to Sadio Mane. In doing so, he's just brought an extra Burnley man back to defend, unfortunately. Here's Shaq. Oh, nice. Lovely little ball. Divock stands it up to the back post. Mane's there, he nods it back. Oh, cleared away for now. It's and is it offside as well? Let's have a little look.
It's a lovely little run by Divock though, wasn't it? For Divock as well, you know, getting wide into a crossing position. As Liverpool's possession in the last 10 minutes has been 90%.
Yeah, well, this is what we need to do. You've got to capitalise. Getting a goal before half-time is, in my opinion, it's absolutely pivotal. Now, we are obviously better stacked in terms of substitutes, since it may be changing the game late. But from my own, I think for this team, for everything, just get a goal. You've got 3.5 minutes until half-time, normal time. Hopefully the referee plays the full amount of injury time this week.
That would be nice.
That would be a novel thing, wouldn't it?
So we've had 15 open play crosses already.
Mm-hmm. Gini, Thiago picks it up.
He can just sort of spot the out, can't he?
Yeah. Matip gets in his way, but Thiago finally deals with it. Trent Alexander-Arnold clips that ball over the top, looking for a runner. Doesn't find one. Oxlade-Chamberlain needs to go and get stuck in on Taylor. Taylor goes all the way back to Nick Pope, and he will slam it all the way back down the pitch, and they will win the first header. Oh no, Matip, yes! Won a header. Thiago. Oh, Thiago's played a twat of a pass there to Andy Robertson and put us on the back foot here. There's a throw-in high on the right-hand side to Burnley.
Take a look at some of the stats then. Liverpool, 67% possession at the moment. Total shots 11-3. Only 4 shots on target. 4 shots off target and 3 blocked shots. Loads of crosses though. 5 shots from inside the box. Interesting. Nice. 6 from outside the box.
Well, that's all better stuff, isn't it? Not necessarily in the fact that we haven't scored a goal, but yeah, can't score if you don't shoot. To paraphrase a famous expression. Oh, go on, Divock Origi! No! He's capitalised on a mistake by Ben Mee! Divock Origi! He's hit the bar! Oh, on earth does he not put it away? Divock, no! No, Divock! Oh, Ben Mee.
He had Mane for the sweaty goal as well.
Hung himself out to dry there. totally fluffed his pass back to the goalkeeper.
Why did he take it so early, Paul?
I've got no problem with him taking it early to striker, and but
I have. He's fucking missed the target.
Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. But biggest opportunity of the game goes begging there from Divock Origi.
Another shot from outside the area.
No, that's the mark of a centre forward, isn't it? Like Jamie Vardy hits that there all day long.
Yeah.
Although Jamie Vardy puts it bottom corner as opposed to top corner.
Jeez.
You don't want to be ruining chances like that. That's your chance. That's everything we've been talking about. Get your goal in before half time. Liverpool got to defend this set piece. They've got to defend it well. Because that would be fucking horrendous if we can see it now. Sadio Mane. Has he got away with that? Sadio Mane has just dry humped one of their players in the corner there. Completely got away with it. And Liverpool have a goal kick. That's magic. Divock Origi, right smile from him. You're allowed that if you score, Div. If you don't score, you're going to get absolutely castigated. Fabinho now, we're into the final minute of normal time. Alisson Becker gets it back off Fabinho. Plays it into Thiago. Thiago, oh Christ. A little bit dangerous here. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Thiago, oh, this is good stuff. Come on, Liverpool. Keep it going. Wide left now from Shaq to Robertson. Can he find Divock Origi? Can do. Origi tries to sort his feet out, gets it to Mane. Oh, they've got men back. Mane just tries to run through the middle himself, taken out, and it's a free kick. Right on the edge of the penalty area.
Come on, Trent.
Wouldn't it be lovely if it was on the line and we got a fucking penalty?
Trent or Shaqiri?
Ooh, that side's Trent. Yeah. I'd have no problem either, to be perfectly honest. But let's see. Well done, Sadio Mane. Just grabbing the game. That's called grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck. What he's just done there. You know, we could have just wanked that to death on the edge of the box. Instead, he's going, fuck it, I'm just going to run. If I get fouled, then we'll win something. We don't actually know who spotted the ball then, or do we? Thiago just having a little cheeky word there. He's laughing, having a little word with Shaqiri. I wonder if they've got something.
Well, Thiago's facing the wrong way, so I doubt he's going to take it.
Back heels it, Chris.
Imagine
he just did just spun on the spot and towed it top in.
He's got something up his sleeve.
He's definitely saying something to them, isn't he? In fact,
we're
disguising it. Trent,
it's a corner, that.
It's
not a corner, is it?
And that will be the last chance. Trent screams into the ether. Shut up, Si.
Nice one, Si. That's terrible.
He's absolutely
it's fucking terrible.
That.
Yeah, Divock, I can do it too.
And that will be presumably the last action of the half. We have at least had the full allotted minute of added time, which is again absolutely shocking.
Spoons of tunes. 5:49. Thank you so much. Did someone break a mirror in Melwood? We must be cursed.
Yeah, maybe it's the new training centre.
Have we won since?
Thanks to Connor McMullen as well for the super chat. Thank you so much for that, mate. That's wonderful. Half time then. Jürgen's off to get some tactical instructions in, I think. Oh, no.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh, there's been some sort of a fracas.
Oh, Fabinho and someone.
Robertson's grabbing Westwood. Westwood's pushing off. Robertson's in the middle of it. Brady's got hold of it. There's kickoffs big time. Elbows left, right, and centre. Klopp screaming
at Dice. They're going behind closed doors.
Fabinho's just laughing. He loves a bit of it, doesn't he? Westwood, is it?
I feel like Fabinho's at fault here because he's laughing.
Yeah, Fabinho is. I mean, he's protesting his innocence here. Lads, can one of you tell us what's happening here?
Oh, he just backed into him by accident. You can see it there. Fabinho's just backed into him. Matip's doing his thing where he's just having a laugh at someone as he normally does.
Checking it on VAR.
He just backed into him by accident. Yeah. I think he caught him above the ankle. But watch, he just backs into him. He doesn't. He's looking at the ball. In fact, he does. Oh no, shit! He lashes out. He kicks out. Oh, he does. He kicks out. Fuck.
It might be a red card. It's fucking.
He lashes out. It's not. Oh,
yeah, they're gonna send him off for that, aren't they? Because VAR is fucking shite. Here we go. He's gonna go and look at it on the monitor, I think. Oh no, or is he?
He's booked Fabinho already, by the way, and they're now checking red cards. So as it stands at the moment, Barnes instigates contact and fouls Fabinho, but Fabinho does kind of lash out with his foot, and it looks like it's all done with.
Done and dusted,
Fucking
no
hell,
more,
man.
but it is a yellow card for Fabinho, and Klopp just wants to check everything was going on there. He had to slam the brakes on and turn around really quickly there. Yeah, half-time, wow. That was quite an energetic.
I wish he'd have blown up before the minute.
Yeah.
None of that would have happened.
Yeah, absolutely. As we see an advert for Wonder Woman 84, which, by the way, is fucking rubbish.
Is it,
yeah, it's rubbish, yeah. Matt, get your questions in for half-time right now, and we'll get through as many of them as we possibly can.
Fabinho going in and telling Klopp, I've just picked up a yellow card, boss.
Yeah.
I've got something to tell you.
Dead sorry. Vlad Kolesnik with the first question of half-time, saying Salah on. Klopp felt nostalgic about line-up against Barcelona. Look, I think we'll see Salah on at some point. We should be 1-0 up here, Chris.
Yeah.
I think we've done enough. We've had some decent shots. None of them enough that you'd be like, yeah, that was the key moment. But Divock Origi, he's clean through. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Yeah, no, look, we should be 1-0 up.
He's 2 inches away from...
I don't think we've done enough. I can say both, because that was a Burnley mistake. That was a Ben Mee mistake that gets us into that. And we should be 1-0 up. He should have buried that. And, whether he takes it early or late, it doesn't matter. He's got to hit the target. Apart from that, our build-up's been better. We've actually got into the penalty area a few more times than we have recently, but still we're missing a little bit of something. I think Origi's played really well. Actually, second half of that first half, I thought he really grew into the role, sort of found out where the space was and was able to find it. Ox a little bit in and out of the game for me.
Yeah. I think he started quite bright. I think he faded as the half went on a bit, which is understandable. As Divock came up, in his performance, we saw a little bit of a tail off from Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane's been a bit of an odd one, to be honest. He's always a threat. I think I don't know quite what it is. And of course, understandably so, he's going to be such a big focus for them in terms of shutting him down. Because they know, even if they were banking on us having Salah and Firmino, they'd have been doing a lot of work on making sure that Mane's services, and he's got as little room to operate as possible. But Robertson's been getting up. He's been performing functionally. Trent's been performing functionally quite well. He's had a couple of, he's had put a lot of crosses into nowhere. But what he's doing is he's putting a variety of crosses in, which I think is interesting. And I say about this, if it's not for great defending from Ben Mee, I think Divock slots from the or at least maybe it's the bar from the cross from Trent Alexander-Arnold. And you're looking at a body of work from Trent. He's got an assist, and everyone goes, "Oh, that's great," because he's not just like standing up to the back post. We're playing balls to the back post. We're trying to play some like short bent ones in toward the penalty spot. We're playing hard. He's mixing it up. So I think it's a bit. I think people will go, it's just Trent throwing the ball in.
Yeah,
but I think we're providing a variety of challenges.
Well, let me go to the iPad quickly, and we'll just have a little look at Trent Alexander-Arnold's attacking dashboard then, because we've got this in front of us now, and obviously the blue ones are completed passes. The light blue one, I think, is where the shot's off the back of it, and a red one is, if I remember correctly, an incomplete one. So he's obviously a couple from corners there and whatever. He's getting to the edge of the penalty area, which is good. We're not seeing those deep crosses, but you're right. What these lines don't showcase is the fact that it is a variety of different types of cross that we're seeing here. Like, I love that one to Divock Origi that you mentioned, drills along the floor and stuff. I don't think it's been good enough either. I think it's fair to say that although he's getting into the right positions, he's made the right decision 50% of the time, and he's made a good ball 50% of those times. He's made the right decision. Yeah, 25%.
Yeah, what's that? 80% of the time it works, every time or whatever. Good. Yeah, fine. Ram Rodriguez with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ryan. He says, guys, we can't buy a goal. This game has draw written all over it. I disagree. I think I would bank on us to continue this way. If Liverpool continue to play like this, I think we're doing quite well with Divock Origi as centre forward, which comes with its own
right now, if
ups and
you was
downs.
to say, like, let's put a striker on the field, Bobby or Salah, I'm not looking to take Origi off at this point, even though he has had that one miss, because he's probably been more integral than the others.
He's been a handful. You know,
Mane's been good as well.
Yeah, Mane's been fine. We've been okay. Again, it's tough because it's hard to detach this from all the draws and the lack of goals that we've had in the last few games. Very similar to the Man United first half, I think this, except actually we've just offered more. You know, okay, yes, they're showing it now on Sky. The chance from Divock Origi, you've just got to bury that, and that does come about by a mistake from the defender. But again, it's one of those things, footy mistakes, you've got to be there to capitalise. You've got to be there to put the pressure.
So much space. They've just shown the angle from behind the goal. Like, he's got just so much space to hit into.
I think he's trying to make sure. You've just got to slot that, haven't you?
Salah doesn't go top in there. Salah just hits the target and hopes the keeper doesn't get it.
Salah scuffs it through the goalie's legs from there, to be perfectly honest. Right, Scott Hawks with the $25 super chat. Thank you, Scott, you hero. We're getting into the box. We're looking more purposeful and direct, which is encouraging, very encouraging for Mo. Coming on against tired legs, and Ashley Barnes is a wanker. Thanks for all the content as always. Thank you once again, Scott.
That's a great comment.
Yeah, that's a brilliant comment. I agree with that. I think if we can pick up where we left off that half, if we pick up where we left off that half and do 15-20 minutes the same, I'm not saying it's nailed on we'll score, but I wouldn't be surprised if we wore them down and scored. Which is encouraging, and then you've got a situation where you've still got Mo Salah to bring on, which I think is an absolute inevitability.
Well, this is where you were talking about it before the game, weren't you? Where this sort of tactic comes into its own, doesn't it? Is that, you know, they're getting tired, and we are stretching them, and as Scott says, we are being direct, and they're having to think about things, and they're already making mistakes. Is that mental mistakes? Is it physical because of their tiredness or whatever? Don't know. But when you bring Salah on, you may be able to bring Bobby Firmino on, that's when you can hopefully kick on. Like, we shouldn't need to, but it's there in our back pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. DBX with the 199 super chat. Thank you so much, DB. Shaka's been our brightest player in my opinion. They will tire. Yeah, Shaqiri's been fine. He's been better than fine, I think, to be fair. I think he is looking bright. He's linking quite nicely. He's another player who, he's just smart. He turns quickly, so he goes from having his back to goal to we're on the front foot, and he's always looking for that sort of slide rule pass, or he's looking to play the ball quickly to people, which I think is a very encouraging thing. And
he's turning and he's facing goal.
Yeah.
That's his first thing, isn't it? You've seen him do it 2 or 3 times where he turns into it and he's got that view of the entire pitch, and he's going to try and play a ball straight forward.
You know what I'd like to see? I don't think we will do this, but I would just swap Wijnaldum and Thiago around, because I think Wijnaldum's more than capable of holding it, but I think having another player who's just a little bit better in those sort of tight spaces, a little bit further up the pitch, I wouldn't mind seeing Thiago push on a bit, and we might have that might be another gear that we go to, because he certainly can, and he has done in the last couple of games. But it's ticking over fine. If we hadn't just drawn all them games, I'd be feeling all right here, but we can't help it. It's just that little gnawing voice at the back of our heads and going, oh, is this going to be another one of those games? Because as much as it looks like a game that I know Liverpool the last 2 seasons will find a way to win this, but the Liverpool of God knows how many seasons prior to that I've grown up with, it's one of them games in the making. It's up to this team to decide which game it's going to be, because we're going to have the ball. And if they want to get back to winning ways, then they're going to have to find a way to score.
Listen, just before we go to an advert break, can everyone let me know, because Moby's saying in the hot mic chat here, have you lot heard what Carragher's been saying? So can you just let us know in the comments, so that when we're on the advert break, I can have a little read of what Carragher's doing and all that type of stuff.
Cool. Yes, before we go to advert break, I just wanted to, we've had them floating ominously behind us. Our brand new range of Redmen TV 10-year anniversary merch is now available. We've got a very limited edition. They're going to be here for probably a few weeks at best. It is the blackout range of the Redmen TV 10-year anniversary stuff. So we've got t-shirts, I'm rocking the sweatshirt, and we've got the hoodie as well. That is available right now. So yeah, if you want to get on there, they are on the Redmen TV merch site right now. Go and have a little peruse, support what we do, and get yourself a smashing looking piece of clothing as well. So yeah, amazing stuff. Right. That's fine, thanks, Si. Yeah, we will be back in a couple of minutes' time. Get any more remaining questions and comments in, and yeah, before the second half kicks off, we'll see you in a sec. Everyone, mate here. I want to tell you all about the fantastic set of perks and benefits we have got for you guys when you sign up to be a member here on YouTube. There are 3 tiers available. You've got first teamer, you've got club captain, and you've got club legend that each come with their own, as I say, perks and benefits. First and foremost, of course, you've got access to custom emotes, emojis that you can use within any one of our live streams, of which there will be plenty this season. You also get 10% off Redmen TV merch from our merchandise store, which will be linked below. Also, if you go for tier 2, this is where things start to get really interesting. You get access to an additional 60-minute show each and every week. Throughout the season, that is the final word show. 60 minutes looking back on Liverpool's weekend game, usually only available on the redmentv.com. That is there for people who sign up at club captain level and for those at club legend level as well. In addition to the aforementioned perks, aforementioned emote, and that wonderful final word show, you also get a 20% discount code off Redmen TV merch on our merch store as well. And of course, you get to support everything we're doing on the channel as well. So if you love all the free content we've given you down the years and you want a little bit more and you want to have a little bit more extra access and you want loyalty badges as well, we have got you covered with a YouTube membership. Sign up now. Get more content, get emotes, get badges, and support the channel. Nice one. Hey everyone, welcome back. The second half is just a few minutes away. That guy looks like Steve McManaman.
He does, doesn't he?
Clearly an England cricketer. Queven, yeah, Ferris. With the 4.99 in Burnley's last 5 Premier League games have had 1 goal margin for the winning side, so won't be surprised if this ends 1-0 tonight. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Just seeing a few of the Liverpool players been warming up at half-time, Milner, Minamino, et al. But as it stands, I don't think there's going to be any substitutions for Liverpool at half-time. It wouldn't shock me to see someone like Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain be amongst the first to be drawn for 2 reasons. He's not played lots of footy, but also he's playing in the position, in Mo Salah's position. But the Salah thing's the obvious sub, but it's really, I guess, because I think even if we were to score a goal or 2, Salah's going to come onto the pitch at some point.
Yeah, he absolutely has to, doesn't he? And as you say, because Ox is in that position as well, it stands to reason that he's going to be the first sub there. And, you know, I think you can probably wonder how many minutes Origi's got in him today. Because, 12 minutes of Premier League football, you said before, didn't you, before this game. So he's probably not going to be able to last the 90 either. That says to me it's Salah and Bobby on 60.
That's fine. Well, it'd be interesting that, again, the first 10, maybe 15 minutes, I think, is going to be a massive tell for what happens for the rest of the half for Liverpool. I think, look, the perfect world scenario, we said this before, get a goal early doors, second half before they get settled. Showing the Fabinho incident.
Matip again, lad. He just can't help himself, can he?
The out of context Joel Matip account just gets more material every single time he is in front of a camera. It's an absolute gold mine. I wish we could have just done an entire channel dedicated to that if we'd known.
Same time I said I synced this show with the game at around the 20-minute mark. I've enjoyed the game since. Thank you, man.
No, really, thanks so much. I hope everyone's enjoying what we're doing. We're certainly having a laugh, despite the fact that Liverpool still haven't scored a fucking goal. Matip, big blam down the pitch. Divock Origi challenging, headed with the back of his neck apparently there by Ben Mee.
He was just flicking his hair out of his eyes, to be honest with you.
Yeah, he was doing like a Timothy advert sort of thing. He's got the hair for it, certainly.
Look
that
is fit.
Yeah, I don't know what Minister Thor was doing there, but it seemed to come out on top for him there. Wijnaldum fires it into Mane. Robertson gets it. Big switch. This is what we know Liverpool do well and do best. This looks familiar. We're going to slow it down now. Jen Shaqiri, Thiago, Shaqiri again. Through the lines, Oxlade-Chamberlain nearly loses out. Divock Origi.
Oh, well done.
Oh, he's done brilliantly.
Mane.
Trent with the cross.
It's
It's straight into the arms of Pope. That is poor.
Trig Josh with the £5 super chat. McManaman, Fowler and Redknapp were the Spice Boys of the 90s squad. Who are the Spice Boys of this one? There's more than 3, I think.
Completely. Well, it depends. But
Salah's lacing his boots, Paul.
Yep. It's not going to be long. Who are the Spice Boys of this one? Bobby Firmino would be a Spice Boy.
All day, baby.
Yeah, he'd love it. He would. He's the kind of guy who could rock that suit.
And Alisson could.
Yeah.
And Virgil could.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but I think Origi's one of the Spice Boys.
Speak of the devil, wonderful little flick there, and he wins a free kick. Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 of our men down there. I definitely think Origi would be. Someone's saying fix the clock, Si. Have we got a problem with it? Come on, it's sorted now, apparently. Thank you for the heads up.
Okay, it's just...
Oh, gosh.
Looking a little
On the
pain
Michael
there.
Owen pain scale? Visual pain scale?
30 seconds. Andy
Remember
Robertson
Gary Mack.
and Trent. Andy Robertson looks like he's going to take this one. Is it going to be Trent? It's going to be Robbo. Stands at a penalty spot. Headed away by me.
Not you.
Hey. Who had that in Burnley commentary bingo? DBX saying, I think Zapata would be a great signing if possible. Sure. I don't know which one that is. That's the lad who we played against Atalanta. Shaqiri. Oh, he's tried to go. Yeah, that's a really nice idea. This is the point we're saying about mixing things up. Yeah, we are throwing crosses into the box, and yeah, they've not been amazing, but we are still playing passes like that where someone's just powering it, trying to power it between the lines of the feet. And a couple of times it's just been well cut out and it's not quite been there. But all of the passes, I think we're doing the right things. We are being varied in our approach. I think this will bear dividends. Burnley are a good defensive side. They don't concede a lot of goals. Taylor looks like he might have hurt himself here, which is an interesting one. Under pressure there from Div.
Ben Footed says, the clock isn't sorted. I want it set to 1920 season pre-lockdown.
Yes, if we can just sort that, please, that'd be great. Yeah.
Raymond Curtis is a Spice Boy for sure. He might be. I don't know.
Yeah, he would. It's like the McManaman thing in it. Like,
yeah. He's a bit too much of a lid to be a Spice Boy.
But again, you've got Robbie and Maka were rocking it, weren't they? You know, as the Scouse lads.
What are they checking for something?
No,
here?
it's just where he's just hurt himself. He's just twisted his knee, I think, the way he's sort of landed or whatever. It's an odd one, that. It's mad, isn't it? I've now come to realise it. I mean, with the obvious exception of the Thiago and Van Dijk ones, it's the innocuous ones. It's the ones where they get up and walk now that seem to be like the absolute worst
for 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, for God's sake, Virgil walked off the pitch and walked off and walked straight into surgery, basically.
Carried the ambulance to the hospital on his back.
Yeah. Okay, substitution. It's going to be Peters coming on then at left back. Is that the Peters used to play for Stoke?
Eric Peters, yeah.
Quality. Big throw down the line, flick on, obviously, from Ashley Barnes. Trent goes all the way back to Alisson Becker and Liverpool to get the shape back again.
Oh, Alisson's gone long there.
Alisson has gone long, direct.
Wow, what a
Chamberlain
ball.
Brings it down his stride, tries to cut it back, and then just momentum unbalances him. And Burnley come forward again. Matip. Oh, Matip. Oh, Joel Matip. I love him so much. I think he's just fantastic, isn't he?
He's only gone 3 games.
I know, it's mad, isn't it?
Oh, what a ball that is.
What a crossfield ball. Robertson to Mane. Mane's still going, still battling. Rocks his man there. He crosses it to the back post. Trent's got it. He's inside the 18-yard box. Trent Alexander-Arnold drills it. Deflects it. Left footed drills it back. Goal, good save. Oh, and he kicked it away off the toe of Sadio Mane. Unorthodox goalkeeping, but effective goalkeeping nonetheless. Corner ball to Liverpool. Let's have Ali again. Come on. Smother the goalkeeper. Smother him. Near post. Fucking hell. Horrendous.
Right, Trent's going. I'll take that now, mate.
Yeah, I'll go there. Pope looking a little bit edgy there. Gone short now. Trent, he's got Shaqiri up there with him. Tries it himself and he does even worse.
It's just infuriating watching us take a short corner sometimes.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's genuinely mad. Corners have to be the shittest of the set pieces, without it. I mean, like, throw-ins are dreadful, but you just kind of get on with them, don't you? You don't. No one really pays too much mind to throw-ins, but I don't think there's a football fan on earth who doesn't think his team's shit at corners. So everyone must be shit at them.
Yeah. Should we just get rid of them?
Yeah, let's do it. Thiago, he still maintained possession. Well done, Gini Wijnaldum. Driving forward. He's got Robertson, Divock Origi's with him on the left-hand side. needs some space. He digs it out and straight once again into the arms of the goalkeeper. That's another wasted opportunity for Liverpool. Nick Pope will have that all day long. Right, let's have Genie's song, eh?
Someone asked him to score. It's a good call. Okay. Not bad. Oh, well done,
Alison Becker sweeping up there. Yeah, going on 52 minutes played. Liverpool very much the best team, the better team, as you'd expect here, but another familiar situation of not being able to break them down. Trent, though, he's found the run of Robertson. What a ball. That is much more like it, but he needs support. He's found it in Wijnaldum. Origi peels off. He gets it. He turns towards goal, finds Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Twisting, turning, finds Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's got men to hit, including all the Burnley men, who he has. Again,
Shaqiri was like, I can't take that.
Back to Trent again. Trent whips in and again headed away by Ben Mee. And again it will fall to a Liverpool man. And Trent will just head it back to them. Brilliant. That was rubbish.
Brilliant. Shaqiri was just like, no, I can't take it right-footed. You have to pass it to my left foot.
Ashley Barnes. And well tackled by Thiago. Oh no. Apparently it's a free kick. Thiago remonstrates with the referee, pleads his innocence. The referee's having none of it, and that is a free kick to Burnley inside the Liverpool half. Ashley Barnes doing well just to get Burnley out there. He's going nowhere. There's fucking no need for him to do that. I can't wait.
He gets the ball.
Yeah. I can't wait for fucking Thiago to play in the midfield when we've got an actual defensive midfielder in there.
We're missing Fabinho, aren't we? In
Yeah, genuinely. It's just fucking Henderson for these games. Corner. Westwood's going to take.
I'm missing goals, Paul, as well.
More than anything. I just need something to celebrate. Deep ball over ahead of everyone. Goal kick to Liverpool. Good to know their shit. That as well. That's good. Yeah. A couple more minutes. I can't see it being more than that, Chris, at this rate. You know, we've been okay. Getting into decent positions. Some terrible crosses.
You had that Mane chance, didn't we, for Pope?
Yeah.
Double save there. That was a good opportunity. And Trent's been getting into those good places, but his delivery hasn't been good enough this half.
Robertson goes direct. Oxlade-Chamberlain's in behind.
Oh, he's still
going
got
to
a
pick
chance
it up
at
inside the box. Oh, silly. Take the extra touch, Alex. Thiago.
Shoulder, head, foot, knees and toes.
Free kick to Liverpool. Inside the Burnley half. Thiago takes it quickly. Shaq turns on it. He's got Matip coming up, striding up the pitch. Matip.
Oh, he tripped everyone.
He just tried to smash it diagonally across the penalty area. It totally flummoxed everyone, and Nick Pope can kick it long down the pitch. Fabinho in a battle with Ashley Barnes. Ashley Barnes is losing his head here. Good.
Oh, that was dangerous.
Thiago's got it. Thiago gives it back to Fabinho, left side of the box, who feeds it to Robertson. Robertson needs support. Bobby and Mo running back quickly from their warm-up.
That was the you get changed, son.
Go and get your kit on, lads. You're playing. Yep. Double substitution incoming.
It's just got to be Origi and Ox, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be. Unless they do go with the Mane and just keep it in rotation, which would be a thing, I guess. Trent. Shaqiri on the edge now, cuts it onto his left foot, standing up towards the back post of Robertson. Robertson's never going to go.
Yeah, you've got Minamino you could bring on later, or you could bring on Jones and push Shaqiri up into a wing position if you wanted to take the Mane off.
Again, it's a lot of
sure do that, to be honest with you.
I think you're right. I think it makes as obvious sense as any. Divock and
go on,
Robertson. Oh, it was an unorthodox attempt at a cross. It was a bit of a cross shot, driven into the ground, blocked away, and Burnley defend once again. And once again, they come forward. Chris Wood holds it up, cuts back, look for support, and goes deep. And Liverpool hopefully should have sufficient bodies back to defend the counters. Oh, great tackle, Thiago Alcantara. The referee's pulled it back.
He's got the ball.
I thought that was absolutely exceptional from Thiago there. And the referee has obviously decided it was far too good. And has decided now we're not having any of that fancy tackling, winning the ball cleanly coming out of there. Trent's just been roasted by McNeil. Matip cuts it out, judges it really well. Ox plays it, tries to play it into Divock Origi. He's done just enough to get in front of the man. I actually think Ben Mee was doing all right there. And Divock very much played the role. Played the part he was given there as he jilted centre forward, hauled to the ground.
This is exceptional. He doesn't mean it.
He's not meant that at all, has he?
You can't have. It's impossible. This Ox one's really nice. Watch Ox there.
Just danced over the ball. Yeah, Divock did well to get his body in front of it. Substitutions then. Mohamed Salah on. Divock Origi off. And Bobby for me, Oxlade-Chamberlain, as we know full well. They're 57 minutes. Liverpool are not messing about here, Chris Pajak. You know, the Klopp making substitutions pre-60 minutes is a pretty rare thing to do.
Yeah, and look, we've given our players not enough time with the substitutions recently, so it kind of makes sense. And also, you're not having to remove Salah and Firmino to make those substitutions, so you feel much more confident in doing it like
the
this.
The game isn't finally poised
exactly.
at the moment. It feels like we can go up a gear, which you can with now that we've got. Hopefully we can now. We've got Salah on the pitch. Shaqiri does well, just dribbles his way out of a little bit of bother, turns back in. Mohamed Salah, he's got Trent overlapping on the right hand side. He goes back to Shaqiri. Shaqiri opens the body up. He's got the run of uses Wijnaldum on the edge. Toe pokes it through to Wijnaldum. They're going to head it back. Good defending once again. Burnley they're just handling stuff quite well. Unfortunately, I quite like them not to, but then again, that kind of goes without saying, really, doesn't it?
What's the chat about Trent being one of like the worst fullbacks ever defensively? I just don't see it anymore.
It's complete fucking.
If anything else, like his defensive work's improving. We're not getting the same attacking output out of him for me.
Yeah. Nonsense. I think people just like to fucking spout shite, don't they, for the sake of it? But it's utter nonsense. Robertson goes back to Fabinho. We've had a song for a while. Let's have
Bobby
Firmino. Robertson on the left-hand side goes back to Fabinho on the halfway line. Looks that big cross-field ball. He's found Mohamed Salah. This is where we want Salah running at the defence. Do something, Mo. Against the edge of the box. Mane's looking for a return ball. Shaqiri and Salah getting in each other's way there.
That's where I shoot from.
Yeah, I know. Here's Bobby. Edge to Shaq. Across the Trent inside the box. Trent across the face. No one on the edge of it. No one on the end of it, I should say. Shaqiri keeps it going, keeps them penned in. Trent's got Salah up with him. He's going to cross it again. Over the head of everyone. Hacked away though. Liverpool, can they pen them in? Thiago wins the header but only succeeds in giving it back to Burnley. Matip judges it well. Fabinho goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. And Alisson plays it out. Cool as you like. Gini Wijnaldum turns his man. This is better. This is more purposeful from Liverpool. Wijnaldum driving forward. He's still going. Still Wijnaldum. Still Gini Wijnaldum. He's fed in. Oh, what a save from Nick Pope. Down to his left. Great reactions from the England stopper, keeping Mo Salah at bay.
That is brilliant from Wijnaldum. Just picks it up at the middle of our half and drives through everybody. Waits long enough such that it opens up. And then I just thought Salah was going to bend it far post.
But still going. Trent into the box deep now. Gets it crossed. Come on! Fabinho. Firmino trying to keep them under pressure. Deflected goal kick to Burnley. I'm sure we'll get a chance to see that Salah strike in the Pope save.
It's a hell of a save, but it's also how strong his hand is there, isn't it?
Good goalkeeping, that. Yeah. Good, solid goalkeeping. Great run from Wijnaldum, as you said. And then Salah does the right thing, just gets his
really lined up. He was bending it far post. Like, I don't know whether a defender blocked it last minute, maybe, or whether he was just trying to catch the keeper off guard almost, but he certainly didn't.
Salah just hit it hard on that goal. Done okay. First strike on goal for Mo Salah, encouraging. I'm glad that he just took it, to be honest, because I think the one thing that we've been a little guilty of in the last week or two is just taking that extra touch, looking for the perfect angle, looking for the perfect thing. Good, encouraging. Half an hour left to play in the game. Alisson does really well. Heads it to Trent, and Trent smashes it long down the field. One for Mane to chase, and he will do. Very good control indeed, and they've played the ball Burnley right down the channel. Fabinho turns on it, finds Thiago. Thiago's under a little bit of pressure. Does well there. Gets the deflection, gets the throw in, and Robertson will take it. And keep it quick and keep it going to Fabinho and back to Alisson Becker. Let's have a live. Daz, 1976, saying Trent off, Milner on, please. We won't make another substitution here, I don't think, unless we're forced to make a substitution. Outside of the last 10 minutes of the match, I think.
Look at Robbo. There's loads of space over there.
Gets it off Salah. Good tackling, good defending. Shaqiri, Gini Wijnaldum on the edge. Salah.
Trent's calling for it.
Again, Trent is desperate for that over on the far side. He gets it from Shaqiri. Not quite where he wanted it. We could really do with a right-footed player in Shaqiri's position, but he's...
Oh, God, it was so good as well. It was almost like two fingers straight up to you then, wasn't it? Really, the right footer? Because you used to Hendo just whipping that ball in.
Absolutely. Nearly fed Salah in, just over it. And unfortunately, it breaks down. Goal kick to Burnley. Yeah, it was a nice idea.
Salah anticipates. He's pointing, in fact. It's not anticipation.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very good. That's what we're going to need. That's more of the stuff. That's the kind of stuff where what was it, Sheffield United, where we did this with Jota coming on. Jota and Shaqiri doing that, where Shaqiri just floats around, just make those runs. He's got the ability to pick those lads out. This is good. This is encouraging. We're definitely looking a little bit more dangerous now. Salah, definitely, as we know, just more of a dimension to our attack. Matip going up, wins the header, flicked on by Shaqiri. Mane brings it down. A shake of the hips, gives it to Robertson.
I tell you what, we are going to celebrate if we score like fucking something else, aren't we? Because I think they're feeling it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Gini Wijnaldum now.
Full team celebration, Alisson running down from goal.
Let's have the Tories kicking off because everyone's fucking hugging and shagging each other and all that kind of stuff. Whatever, let it come. Whatever it needs. Just score, Liverpool. Wijnaldum, Bobby Firmino. Turn it towards goal, gives it back to Gini Wijnaldum. Mo Salah's pulled off the front line. Shaqiri very central there. We've gone left to Mane. Mane looks for the run. Silly. It's wasteful in those situations. That's the most infuriating pass we play is that one for me, because the pace at which they're kicking it.
Go on, Trent. Go on.
Well done, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Salah's got it. Can he pick up Bobby Firmino? He can't. He finds Mane. Oh, good defending. Just does enough. Mane can't get the connection towards goal. It goes high, wide, and goal kick bound for Burnley. Trent does brilliantly there, and the way he clips it around to Salah as well. Absolutely fantastic. He's done the right thing. Actually, Salah, great little peel off from Mane. Yeah, good defending.
Does he get a touch on it, the defender? He does, doesn't he? No, he just goes through the man after the shot's been taken.
Yeah. Okay then. Let's see. Let's have another little song. Let's have Fields of Anfield Road.
Oh, this is it. 21-21. 21st of January 21.
Oh right, cool. Here we go. What? What's the fucking point of that? 21st of the 1st. 21st
minute of the 21st hour of the 21st day of the 21st year of the 21st century.
Ah, right, cool. Great. Do you have to do something special for that?
My mum said have a drink. Fucking love a drink about now.
Go ahead, Brenda.
That's my mum's answer to fucking everything, isn't it? To be fair. Jeez.
Yeah. And you might as well carry it on all for the rest of the night once you start it. Yeah, be rude not to. Robertson can't keep it in. Burnley throwing. 25 minutes remain. Liverpool still deadlock here with Burnley at Anfield. Who's going to be the difference maker? Let us know in the comments here. And don't forget as well, we need a minimum 1,000 likes. We need 1,500 really if we're going to win this one. We're on 788. If you haven't dropped that like on the video right now, you're going to be to blame if Liverpool don't win this game. So know that. Make a difference. Look at that. Look at the man in the mirror and make that change. But not in the way that Michael Jackson changed from being a normal human being to a paedophile. Don't do that, whatever you do. Bobby Firmino can't get hold of it. Burnley slam the ball back down the pitch once more. Thiago, Robertson, Gini Wijnaldum just shapes to come back, maintains possession under strong physical contact there. Yeah, Gini Wijnaldum seems to be getting stronger as this game goes on. Matip picks it up from Alisson Becker. Matip goes down the line. Can't blocked. Cut out. Trent needs to do some defending now. McNeil's got it. Shaqiri back. Bobby Firmino gets back. Still Burnley have the ball. Bobby putting them under pressure. Forced to retreat all the way back to Ben Mee. Nearly on 1,000 guys. Keep going. Remember 1,500 to 3,200 is watching. Just drop that like. Why take the chance? Why take the risk? Why gamble with your Liverpool's future and your own happiness? That's all I'm saying. Trent goes down the line to no one but Burnley. And they can keep us pending once again. Loker on this far side goes for that deep cross. Well, they're unmarked inside the box. They've had the shot.
Save.
Alisson Becker's made the save. Presumably offside. I mean, it better fucking had be, because that was criminal defending from Liverpool if that wasn't. Joel Matip just got sucked in there. Completely left Ashley Barnes free at the back stick. I mean, that's a world-class save from Alisson Becker.
Yeah, it won't count, will it? Again,
No.
another one.
Goes back to that about we've had this for 2 seasons now about like feeling that Liverpool are really shocking defensively, whereas most of the chances we can see the offsides, but it feels psychologically like we've done.
Matip was just doing massive things again, like just screaming into his gloves. He does that like at least twice a game, doesn't he?
Little moments of danger here.
I thought he was misjudging that at first.
Yeah. They deal with it really well in the end. The Liverpool need to get this turned around. They need to get up the pitch. Thiago to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum digs it out. Robertson, can he get down the line to Mane? He can do. He's got Bobby Firmino on the edge. He can't find him. It's under
the ball.
Yeah, honestly. Liverpool, come on, keep them pressed in. Keep going.
There he is.
Robertson to Wijnaldum one more time. I genuinely got excited for a second there. I was like, oh, fuck now. 1,200 likes. Keep going. Salah runs straight into his man there. It's clear.
Motti to read 20 Norwegian kroner, 8 halves of footy without scoring. I'm scared.
Oh dear.
I'm just sinfully bored of watching football without goals, you know.
Yeah, it's crap, innit?
It's very crap.
Mane. Robertson up on the left-hand side onto his left foot.
I always used to bemoan, like, fucking banging me shins when we'd scored in the ground and all that. I'd love nothing else to come home with loads of bruises all over me fucking shins.
Yeah. Mane now. Bobby's making runs. Shaq's free on the far side. He's in the box. He's got the ball at his feet. Turns, shoots, blocks. He's got Trent there. Waited too long.
Oh,
Trent.
It's Bobby.
It's Bobby tried to karate kick it in at the far post. It was an impossible angle. And it doesn't come off for him. But Shaq, I think he was looking for the shot and he just held on for just that one beat too long.
Then?
Yeah, that should have just gone to Trent. Yeah, Ricky Swift's got it right. Tack, 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 tack.
You got it?
Tack, tack, tack. I fucking wish we haven't needed it for 3 years. We've done nothing but attack. Oh, right. I like the way that you've purposely broken your banana up so you don't look like a deviant. I've got the internet. Well done. Well done. Nick Pope with the goal kick. Long. And it will be met by no one. Headed down. Barely getting men up in support. Now Liverpool need to get the defensive line in order. Deep cross cut. Flicked away, in fact, for now by Thiago. All the way over to the left-hand side. Dwight McNeil can't keep it in. It will be a Liverpool throw-in. Liverpool subs warming up there. Milner, Shimikas, Nico Williams. I can't see it being Minamino, maybe to go one more. I just can't see us making any more.
Just fuck the 3 in midfield off. Throw Thiago and Wijnaldum at a 2. Get Minamino as one of the 4 and go score me a goal, please.
Before whom? Shaqiri. Yeah. Interesting.
Him and Mo are getting each other's way as well now because they both want to play in that same area, don't they?
Yeah, interesting stuff. Dwight McNeil doing really well down that left-hand side. He's overhit it. Oh no, he's kept it in play. It's a shot on goal. It's wide. It is wide, and Liverpool get away with one once again. There, Goodmunson arriving late. Rather down there saying on current form, would we beat Bolton or Barrow? Yeah, I don't know, honestly. Probably yes.
Probably Barrow.
Probably
it's not one or the other. All right, okay.
Yeah, probably both. Thiago.
We definitely draw, no, we can definitely do that.
Yeah,
we're good at
absolutely. That. Solid at the back, defensively sound. Bobby Firmino turns on it. Gini Wijnaldum now. It's a shame because I actually wouldn't mind Oxlade-Chamberlain midfield right about now.
Not the tired Oxlade-Chamberlain that's played 60 minutes though.
No. Just someone again doing what Gini did in the build up to that decent chance before the Salah strike. Pick the ball up and run. Just these haven't got pace through the middle of the pitch, and they are going to be starting to tie in now as well.
What's fucking wrong with us, lad?
Yeah. Oh, Oh, well done, Andy Robertson. Bobby Firmino. He's got Robertson there. He's trying to find someone. He finds Firmino. He sliced it wide. Fuck off.
Shaqiri was there, man. The ball was
off.
Shaqiri. Did you see it?
Just fucking shoot a goal, you fucking idiot.
The ball was Shaqiri, mate. Look at Shaqiri. Robbo does brilliantly.
Yeah.
But just look at Shaqiri. He's just in so much fucking space.
It's just, look, Firmino is got a free strike on goal.
I'm not
6
talking
yards
about
out.
I'm not talking about from Firmino, from Robbo.
Yeah.
The ball, Shaqiri.
Yeah. But I mean, Firmino's just got to fucking hit the target. It's ridiculous. Absolutely
20
ridiculous.
attempts. Jesus, wow.
Josh Owen, £5 super chat. Time to bring Jones on, bit of energy from midfield and someone who's not scared to have a shot. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. That's a really good shout.
Yeah, I think he's the only. You're right. It'd be him. Well, I say him, Milner or Minamino. It's actually quite a lot of choice. Mane turns on it. Bobby Firmino's run. He's trying to open up some space with his run. Mane's still going. Still Mane feeds in. Trent Alexander-Arnold cuts onto his left. Finds Shaqiri. Shaqiri wants it on his left. Oh my God, we've wanked it to death, Chris.
We're telegraphing every shot we want to take.
Yeah, everyone wants that extra touch to the shot because we keep passing to the wrong fucking foot. Wijnaldum, he's got Shaqiri there, gives it to Thiago. I mean, I know he's very good at making things, but not from there. Salah now. Yeah, they've
Oh, look at Robbo's run.
good touch. Shaqiri again, good. Trent fires it across the box. Oh, Salah can't quite get there, and Burnley.
He's had a good game, that McNeil, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Trent keep going. Trent does keep going, driving towards the byline. Can he dig out the cross? He can. Oh, oh no! Matip keeps it alive. Well done, Shaqiri. Turns on it. Get on side, everyone. Terrible fucking wank cross from
That's a fucking
Shaqiri.
handball, by the way.
Trent asks the question of the assistant referee there. Was it a handball? We'll have a little look at that there. He did really well to get to the byline there, and then...
No, it's not. Okay, I'll take it back.
I don't know anymore.
I don't think I could give it. I mean, I could.
Yeah, I'd give it all day.
Yeah, but in an ordinary game with two teams that I don't care about, I'm not giving that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's have a Liverpool.
Do you know what this is going to do? We might not win the league, but we're definitely winning number 7. Because it will just piss everyone off. How shit we've been, and we can't score a goal for 2 fucking months, and we just go and rock up and take number 7 home with us.
Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, let's actually just be better in the league, and then worry about that in a bit. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 15 minutes remaining. Salah does well. Shaqiri, he's fed in Bobby Firmino. Nick Pope judges it. Does really well. Good goalkeeping, and it runs out.
So we've not got you on Skype again, so I'm going to ring you again now, mate. Okay.
Mane, Trent there, all looking a bit tired and pissed off.
Cool. Ah, dearie me, Paul.
Klopp, yeah, everyone just looks a little bit... This just needs anything. Any goal will do for Liverpool at this point. I'm fucking not arsed.
You know what we need? A Matip header.
Salah scuffed one. You know what I mean? Just more than anything. Just stick the ball in the fucking back of the net. I'm not arsed. Conor McMullen with the 4.99. Another 0-0 draw. How depressing. So far, mate. 15 minutes.
Mate, the answer.
15 minutes still to play, plus stoppage time. James Gunn. Should have appreciated the 7 versus Palace a bit more. I know. And it was a bit boring by the end, wasn't it?
I would have fucking really dwelt on every one of them if it was known as the last time we were ever going to score a goal.
Yeah. I'd actually would have not watched the game, and then every week watched a goal a week since, just to cheer me up. So I had a new Liverpool goal to celebrate every week. It's like keeping episodes of a series.
It's been a month and 2 days since we won a game.
Thiago, good ball, Mane now. Come on, Liverpool, just fucking do a goal. Shaqiri, no options. And shooting straight into the legs of the man 6 inches in front of him does not count. Wijnaldum. Thiago. Trent.
Stop
Salah.
wanking and fucking get it in there.
Yeah, stop. Don't knock him out. Don't touch him up. Bobby. Salah. Mane.
Come on!
Mane. Robertson. Oh, no.
Sakes.
Throw into Liverpool. High on the left. Mane makes the quick run for it. Robertson, I'm sure, we're going to look to get it back. No, Mane just gives it away instead. That was shit. Thiago. Ooh, that'll be a yellow card for Thiago. If anything. No. Play on. Well done, referee. Wow. That was probably the most foul of his fouls so far. Matip does well. Trent is up there. Trent digs it out to Salah. Salah controls it into the box. He's twisting, he's turning, he's been dispossessed. Come on, Mo! I'm trying my best to be fucking cool and calm about this all, but fuck me, Liverpool. Just score a fucking goal, will ya? Salah, wide right now. No one in the box. He's tried to go around this man. He's ran straight into Peters, and I'm sure... Oh, we got a free kick for that. That is lovely. Well done, Mo. I was about to call you. And all kinds there. Knobhead was probably going to be one. Not that he is a knobhead, I'm just angry.
Kieran, in our Discord, I miss when we, the fans, were the unbearables and not the fucking footy.
Yeah, Liverpool taking unbearable a bit too much to heart here. Yeah, that's good. That's very good.
I just want one goal. Oh, look, the WhatsApps have gone round Man United fans to join in. Thanks.
Hey.
On cue. If it's 0-0 at fucking 75 minutes, we'll all go and jump on the Redmen stream. Cheer them up. Thank you, you bastards.
Yeah, definitely. Hello, everyone.
Cheers.
Thanks. Drop a like on the video for us while you're here.
Come on, bring it on. Fucking hell.
Right. Robertson. Come on, break some hearts, lads. Break some hearts. Oh, punched away by Pope.
Pope bastard.
Thiago will keep it. Oh, chooses to let it go. Throw into Liverpool. Goes back. Fabinho.
Thought he just given up and kicked it out of play, to be honest. Fuck this shit.
That was...
Whatever, this is wank.
Robertson goes back to Fabinho. Fabinho, he's waiting for that crossfield ball. He goes a bit more central on this one. Pope comes all that way out, heads it.
And of course he completes a 30-yard fucking header to his own man.
Thiago gets back, keeps it alive. Turns on the ball. Finds Xherdan Shaqiri inside his own half. Spreads it wide to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Josh Owen, £2 super chat. Hashtag Mbappe 21. Hashtag Haaland 21. Yeah, make it happen. Wijnaldum. Dancing on the edge of the area, looking for any way through this yellow wall in front of him. Bobby Firmino, again, step overs, trying to wait for something. Nothing is happening. Robertson, Salah, back to Robertson. Burnley are fucking here for this all day long. They live for this shit, and Ben Mee heads it away, because of course he does. That's just literally Burnley. We're just watching Burnley right now. And pull back, closer to the halfway and knock it around. John A. Gray Uriarte, with the £5 super chat, thank you. Mane's got it in the edge. Come on, Mane. Come on, Sadio. Sadio strikes, blocked again. Salah's probably going to be beaten in the air. He is. Ben Mee gets it away. Matip keeps it in. Thiago finds Shaqiri. Shaqiri comes back to Trent. Trent back to Shaqiri. He's got Mo just inside. Goes all the way back to Matip. Matip's going to try something, anything. He's going to just run with the ball. Fuck it, go for it, Joel. Tries to force the ball through. At least someone's trying to make something happen. Just would rather it be one of our attacking players and not Joel Matip. Trent. Wide right to Salah once again. Salah, come on, drive, cause problems. He has done. Shaqiri turns on it. Turns on it again. He's got Trent there. Trent's inside the box. Floats it straight to the fucking head of Ben Mee. Come on. Shaq, no ball down the line. Comes back inside. Sorry, John. Liverpool till I die. Come on, you Reds. We need to bounce back. Leg problems are not excuses anymore. It's been more than a month in this poor form. Agreed. Let's just fucking score and win, eh? Come on, Liverpool. 10 minutes left. Shaqiri, edge of the box, looking for runners. Finding only floated passes comfortably dealt with by Burnley centre-halves all day fucking long. They are laughing their fucking gravy-covered pie and tits off at this right now, them Burnley defenders. Big ball. Chris Wood holds it up, brings in McNeil. Matip goes to fight, loses out, gives away a free kick. Fuck off. Fuck off. Tacky Minamino. For who? Do Liverpool just go all out for this, or is it just as simple as the Xherdan Shaqiri, or could it be Mane actually as well as another possibility?
I really hope it's not Mane.
Jay Hennigan, last 10 minutes, £5 super chat says, last 10 minutes, let's fucking have it. Let's have it, Liverpool. Ben Mee's up for this one. They're looking to disrupt Liverpool's backline. Mane's been pushed all over the place. He needs to get on the end of it. He chests it down inside the box. Fabinho gets it clear. Fun now. Thiago misses the header. Fabinho holds on to his man.
Give it a penalty.
It's a penalty to Burnley. Fucking stupid.
What was Mane doing to start all that?
Fabinho could have given the penalty away. And yeah, that's just a fucking pen. Alisson goes down at his feet, dinks it over him.
Fabinho's pulling him back as well.
Spoons O'Tunes with the super chat saying, describe your sex life with a Redmen TV quote. I'll go first. Stop wanking and get it in there. Yeah. Fuck off.
Oh my God, mate. Do you remember why we stopped doing watch-alongs before watch-alongs were popular with every other fan channel in the world?
Because Liverpool was shit.
Because Liverpool was shit.
Yeah, oh my good lord.
Here we are again.
Ashley Barnes, penalty. He scored all 5 of his last pens for Burnley. He's gone 2 left, 3 right. It stands to reason he's going bottom left here. Oh, and he scored. And it's 1-0 to Burnley. He's got a shit celebration. Someone just knock him out for that. Take the red card. It's Liverpool 0. It's Burnley 1.
Fucking at Anfield, lad.
And that is the fucking unbeaten record at Anfield is potentially lying in tatters here. Taki Minamino will come on. Shaqiri will make way. Less than 7 minutes of normal time. Oh, he's gone the right way. Just very hard, firm, low. Good penalty. Beyond Alisson Becker. Blah. Okay. 6.5 minutes to rescue Liverpool's unbeaten home record, which is not really what I think we were looking for in this game, to be perfectly honest.
He's got one of them fucking stupid footy manager stats in his 100th senior club appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate them.
Yeah. There we go. Matip. Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is a fucking bag of balls. Absolutely.
There's just no ideas. There's not been anything different. We've just been trying to push bodies forward. We've been getting into the penalty area, and we've been playing into their hands by passing the ball back to the edge of the area. They've defended well. I'm not going to take that away from them, but there's no invention in this side at the moment, and that's what we're missing.
Yeah, and any invention, it feels like they're not on the same wavelength when they're trying it. Yeah, Gini Van Alden just fell over. That's welcome to our nightmare. Step in, the water is warm. Gini Van Alden. Fabinho stands it over to the back post. Salah, he's got Trent playing more central now. Trent finds Salah one more time. He's going to get it back to Trent. He's going to look to make something happen. He's just going to pass the ball straight past Taki Minamino, straight out for the goal kick.
This has been fucking crap. Again. So what was that about Burnley's last 4 games? They've all ended 1-0.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fucking marvellous.
We should have known, really, shouldn't we?
Marvellous.
Should have known. Oh.
Jeez, man.
5 minutes left to go. Liverpool have played every hand they've got here now. The 11 lads on the pitch. I've got 5 minutes to rescue something from this game. Will they? Let's find out. Strap in, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to sit here and take our licks. Robertson smashes it hard, long, down and straight into Ben Mee's more than ample territory.
His 97th header today.
Bobby Firmino can't give it. It fucking, I tell you what, you say it at the time, don't you? And you can't say it with absolute certainty, but when you watch these games unfold and you can't help but go back to the moment where you have your opportunity and don't take it, and fucking Divock Origi missing it in the first half seems even more criminal now. Liverpool keep them in. Matip very high up the pitch.
So poor, mate.
Yeah.
There's just no ideas. They've thrown everything they had.
Yeah.
And right now they've got nothing else to throw at it.
Fabinho now.
Josh Owen with a super chat. Time to recall Elliott from Blackburn. I fucking might agree with you there, mate.
Salah's into the box. Salah gets the shot.
Like there. That'll do the fucking job, mate.
Yeah, that's right. Trent now, he needs movement. He finds it from Mo Salah. Got it from Thiago. Thiago back to Salah. Salah, well tackled. But it tells you, it did not come off in any way, shape or form.
Is that a handball?
But that's exactly what we've stopped doing this half. Is there's been no hold-up play from the central player at all. Bobby Firmino might as well have not come on the pitch. I've no idea what I couldn't tell you.
He's dropped deep a few times and picked the ball up and turned.
We don't need him dropping and picking the ball up. The way to unlock this thing, the way we've had joy of doing this, is give it to someone's feet, ping it into the feet and chase it in and just try and cause some uncertainty. We've not done that once in this match. Fucking absolute bag of balls. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes of this absolute fucking torture as they threaten to get another goal hacked away from Andy Robertson. Mohamed Salah is never going to hold that ball up because he can't win headers. Burnley keep them in. They keep possession. Just looking to run the clock down here. But they're actually giving the ball away. Trent's picked it up very, very deep. What's he got in front of him? Fuck all.
Drive on it, lad. Drive on it, lad.
Just an under-hit ball once again to Andy Robertson. He's got no pass on in front of him. Fabinho shifts the play. Trent Alexander-Arnold again. Ball behind him. Just fucking all day long. Salah's being held. Nothing doing. Referee threatened to blow his whistle to play on.
Oh, don't go fucking in behind. Come to it.
Robertson, Mane, left-hand side. Now Robertson does the right thing. Mane does not, run straight into danger. Burnley have got almost every man now back behind the ball. And of course they have. They've got a 1-0 lead away from home against the champions. Salah gives the ball away like a fucking moron.
I'd love like a little... Have we got any two-footed strikers in our squads uninjured?
Trent cuts it back to fucking no one once again. There's nothing wrong with that pass, but why we've not got people anticipating a fucking... Barmy. Robertson. Thiago. Gini Wijnaldum. Mane very wide on the left-hand side. Attacking Minamino's in the box.
Come
Mane
on.
goes past his man, stands up to the...
Come on!
Salah misses it!
Come on!
Hit it on target, anyone! No! Blocked on the fucking line! Do one, Liverpool! Do one, football! Just fucking, let's just go home. Fucking pack up. Turn the fucking lights off because we're not scoring today. Oh my good God. Corner. We've been great at these.
Well, at least there's no one short.
Robertson.
Come on, Liverpool.
Of normal time. Taki Minamino feeds it wide right to Trent. Trent sends Salah for it. Minamino's got it. He's got to put a deep cross into the arms of Pope. Yeah, it was his turn. He hadn't done one yet. Fucking rubbish. Absolutely fucking rubbish.
Can I spam this chair, Paul?
Can I break this down?
I'll pay for it, lad.
Yes. yeah, fucking whatever. Fucking go for it.
Jesus Christ.
Thiago. Oh, can Burnley kill us off? They
You
might
only
well do
fucking
it.
have.
McNeil with the strike wide. 4 minutes of added time. 4 minutes more of Liverpool offering zero threat on goal and fucking gently floating crosses towards either the head of the Burnley defenders or the hands of the Burnley goalkeeper.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet fucking Christ.
There's not a team in world football that misses fans as much as us.
The boy Fernando saying we're the worst defending champions in history. Absolutely embarrassing. We're genuinely not. I mean, there's been a lot of Chelsea sides that have absolutely fucking exploded after this. But yeah, I mean, look, I'm not going to sit here and try in any way, shape or form to defend the form of Liverpool at the moment. We're fucking rubbish. It's mad. It's genuinely mad how quickly this has happened. 3 minutes left. Fabinho.
I'll just end it, lads. I can't be dealing with this.
3 minutes to save the home record, which feels so massively unimportant, because let's be honest, the fucking draw would be a fucking shit result, given that we just need to win a game of football. Deflected, will it be a corner? It is a corner. Liverpool have another opportunity to gently float the ball back to Burnley possession. Ray J, €2, can't watch this dung anymore. No, it's bad, isn't it?
Right,
bad.
Where's Alisson? There he is. Go on, get forward, you.
Give me something. If we... Go on, Alisson.
Go on, Alisson!
Oh, he got his head up for it. Minamino
wins a fucking header, and
Bobby
then
Firmino,
fucking
catastrophic
conspire
lack
to
of
fuck it up.
understanding.
Go on, go
Mohamed
on.
Salah, corner of the box.
Go on!
Floats it in. Alisson's still up there.
Go on!
Minamino drives it. We've got no goalkeeper. He's going to stay up by the looks of it. Trent. Oh, fuck off! You fucking knobhead! Oh my good lord. Just fucking null and void it, Chris. We're not. It's not safe to be playing football, clearly.
Mate, this is ridiculous. We've been fucking shite again. Absolutely fucking shite.
Oh my good lord.
This is not good enough, mate. It's not good enough.
Just over a minute left of this absolute fucking steaming turd of a football match. Alisson Becker, who's looked as dangerous as
Come
any
on,
of our
boys,
players,
get
and
forwards, for fuck's sakes. What
Mane,
a ball.
Great ball. Mane,
Come on.
Robertson's left.
We're not crossing it to
Minamino's
Minamino,
central.
are we? Let's be honest.
Oh, yes, we are, Chris.
There's Mo on the edge.
Oh, Salah. Oh, my God. We fucking won the league last season. We won the European Cup the season before this. What the fuck is this? Trent. Blocked. Shock. Headed away. Minamino keeps it there. Salah finds Trent. Trent. Can you pass it to a Liverpool player? Just about you can. Minamino buys a corner.
On,
Well done,
let's
Taki.
do one more short corner to end the game.
Moment. Get Alisson up again. Why the fuck not?
Right.
Robertson in swinger. Alisson will come up one more time. 15 more seconds of this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Corner in. Nick Pope claims it. Get in the fucking bin, you gang of losers. You absolute gang of losers. Ah.
My blood is boiling here, mate.
Fucking
Absolutely fucking boiling.
Couldn't
I bet the fucking Manx comments are pissing themselves looking at the state of us too.
Oh my God.
Bastards.
Nick Pope, big kick down the field. Just fucking end it, ref. Just fucking end it. Head it away. Put your whistle to your lips. Shoot us in the head. Liverpool's
fuck off!
home record, their unbeaten record at home, is seconds away from being done. I don't know what the fuck they're doing here. Still going. Still going. Get the ball in the box, you fucking
The
losers.
goal's fucking that way!
Fabinho. One more chance, one more opportunity. Salah, right-footed, stands it up. Oh, Pope flaps it away. That will be it. That will be all she wrote. And yes, Liverpool's unbeaten home record is in the toilet at the hands of fucking Burnley. Jesus Christ. That's it. That's the show. This is the life. This is the world we now inhabit. We can't go out. We can't see our friends. We can't hug our fucking family. And Liverpool is shite. Welcome to 2021. It can already get in the fucking bin. Right, we'll be back with more of this shite. Talking about more of this absolute fucking dross in a little bit. If you've got some thoughts you need to get out, do. Thank you so much for the super chats. Just lastly, Ewan Evans, I'm not going to say clop out, but it's his fault we're like this. Jota gets injured in the front three. No, there's no one who can replace them. Bring back Elliott. Need someone hungry for the chance. And Nick saying the weird thing is I can't explain it anymore. Total Space Jam like loss of ability. Can't say I'm excited for Sunday. No, nor can I. Liverpool can get in the fucking bin for a couple of days. They need fucking absolutely slapping everywhere. The absolute dickheads. twat of a performance from everyone, and we'll be back talking about it in a few minutes with your reactions. That should be good fun. Yeah, great. See you all very, very soon. Ta-ra. Bye.